Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience.
And you're watching the Samwelb12 Experience. Yep.
Marner pulls the shot down! Yes! 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 They score! Oh! Morgan Riley ties the game!
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another exciting evening of Maple Leafs hockey. And of course, it's an original 6 rivalry matchup here tonight. The Leafs and the Wings going toe-to-toe. This is going to be a good one. We're representing the captain tonight, John Tavares. He's been on such a hot streak, so it's time to put the jersey back on and get back to business. So welcome in. Linda, hello. How's it going? TJ Brody in the house. What's going on? Colin, hello. I can prep too. Little Monster, good to see you. Not My Circus. Charlie, hello there. Morgan, Joanna, hello. Spooky HST from across the pond. What's up? Paul Powers in the house. Dominic, hello. Francisco, what's going on? Hope you're well, buddy. David, hello there. 2 Davids, hello there. Hope everyone is doing great this evening. Bill's Robbie, what's up? Another Brian, good to see you. Saint King EC3 here. Hayden, what's up? Welcome in. John, Aaron as well. What an exciting evening it's going to be. Now, of course, we still are without Austin Matthews. Dan, hello, AAU. Good to see you, bud. Of course, there's a traditional freeze. We'll get to that. But Austin Matthews, he is out again today, but with a different reason than why he was out last night. Last night, he was out with an undisclosed ailment, whatever that means. Tonight, he is out with he just woke up not feeling well. So he didn't even get to the point where they thought, is he going to be out? Is he not going to be out because of what was bothering him yesterday? He just woke up feeling sick. So Matthews is out with some other issue tonight, but it's going to be a good game anyway. So if you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for coming in. So here is the lineup tonight for the Leafs. Some changes, so we had to go with the latest. So Callie Yarncroc, John Tavares, Mitch Marner, they're back together again. Michael Bunting, this time he's going to be centered by Alex Kerfoot with William Nylander. That's right, we talked last night about how Pierre Engvall just really did not fit in with that first lineup. Blair, what's going on? William, hello there. Oh gosh, man, Foster Hewitt, what a legend he was. So even to have my name mentioned in the same sentence is a huge honor. Thank you. I will never be the new Foster Hewitt, but man, what a great commentator he was. So Bunting, Kerfoot, and Nylander. Then we got McMahon is back in it tonight. Bobby McMahon with David Kempf and Pierre Engvall. Zach Aston Reese back with POTUS Holmberg, and Wayne Simmons is in there today. So Simmons is out, Drayden Hunt is out. Back on the D-line, now Connor Timmins, he played really solid. He is out as well. Jordy Ben slides in. So we're going to get Morgan Riley with Jordy Ben, Giordano and Justin Hall, Rasmus Sandin, and Timothy Liljegren. So those are the up-to-date projected lineups we expect to see tonight from the men in blue and white. Now, of course, between the pipes, it's going to be Ilya Samsonov. He's going to get the start. And, man, big shoes to fill after Murray played a pretty solid game last night. Now, for the other side, the red and white, it's Tyler Bertuzzi with Dylan Larkin and Lucas Raymond. We got Bergen with Andrew Cobb and Adam Ernie. Then we got Robbie Fabry with Valino and Perron. And then Sundqvist. Man, Sundqvist, such a big guy. Sundqvist with Rasmussen and Kubulik. Can't believe Kubulik has dropped all the way down to the fourth line. On the D-line for the Wings, we got Jake Wallman with Mortiz Sider. Ben Sherratt with Roenick. Then Ostry with Mata. And Ville Husso expected to get the start for the Wings tonight. So those are the lineups going into this game. It is going to be a doozy. And of course, don't make me bring back Pierre Engvall. Oh, Engvall's there, but we just kind of moved him down a little bit. So they're getting ready to go. We're going to have a good time tonight. If this is your first time joining us here on a stream over on YouTube, you're earning points just by being here and hanging out. So make sure to get those points because you could redeem them like we saw earlier, a little robot and a little freeze. Canadian, what's going on? Welcome in. Matthews is not playing, so before the game starts, let's get it out of the way. We had a little robot redemption and a freeze, so let's get the robot out of the way. And oh no, we got to honor the freeze. There we go. A little robot freeze action to start this game off. Some of the things you can do with your points, you get to control me. Make me do the robot, make me freeze, make me cheer for the other team, or you can call up various graphics up on the screen. So it's going to be a whole lot of fun. EC3, check your Twitter DM. Okay, EC, I will for sure. Henry, what's going on? Let's get over to the game screen because this puck is about to be dropped. Let me refresh this. It is game time. Here we go. The Leafs in the original 6 matchup. The Leafs going to play this on all the way down. This time Husso's going to come out to stop it. So we're not going to get an icing call 15 seconds in like we normally do. Here it coming, trying to get it out of their zone. Wings get it to the neutral zone. Jamie Benn comes up to pinch. Going to knock the puck all the way back to Riley. Riley's going to turn and get this one going. Here comes the Leafs. They're going to dump it into the wing zone. They're going to get some quick changes real early. You didn't buy a JT jersey right away. No, Blair, I've had it for a little while. But, know, when I put on the shirt, they were doing so well, so I didn't want to mix it up too quick. And we got a quick whistle there as Husso's going to make the save. An early and a nice stop. Let's just get this sizing put back. So again, welcome in everyone. Thanks for being here tonight, Thursday, January 12th. Hard to believe we're almost halfway through January already. The Leafs have an interesting stretch of games coming up. No worries, Hayden. It's all good. Good to see you here today. I'll stick with your Marner and Matthews for now. Yeah, those are good ones to have for sure. Your JT jersey has an A on it. There you go. See, you got yours too early, Blair. Quick shot coming right out in front, and he scores. He puts it in the net. Just like that, right off the bat. That is going to be McMahon. His first goal in his second game. Bobby McMahon.
You got the touch.
Right off the draw, he gets it, flips it towards the net, goes through the crease, and taps it in. Holy cow. Kempf with the scramble draw. McMahon, backhander, tips it towards the net, off of pad, picks up his own rebound, and in his second game in the NHL, Bobby McMahon. Congratulations, Bobby McMahon. You have your first NHL goal. Wow. That is exactly right, Spooky. What a great play. And yes, Linda, a great way to start this one. So are they challenging it? It is under review. Are they gonna review it for a kick or goal interference? We'll have to see. Dean, what's going on? Love seeing first career goals. Absolutely. All right, let's look at the feet very carefully here. Is there a kick? He kicks it. He kicks it to his blade, but it looks like it missed his blade and it hits Matta's skate and goes in. So this should be a good goal. This is a good goal. I'm calling it now. Bobby, you are getting... You know what? I'm not even going to give him the little ones. Bobby, for your first goal, you get the big flag. Way to go, Bobby. Bobby gets the big flag. Way to go, Bobby. There it is. Let's get him the touch again.
You got the touch.
So that's going to be awesome. They're still reviewing it. Hockey fan Victoria, what's going on? Welcome in. So he's kind of a little nervous, actually. Bucks coming in. What's up, Bucks member for 8 months? Thank you so much, Bucks, for everything you do. Here's the call. That's the worst call ever. You got to challenge this. It did not hit his stick. It hit the Detroit Red Wings skate. They called this no goal.
After reviewing the play, the call on the ice stands, no goal.
Oh my God. So what they're saying the rule is on the kicking motion is that he kicked it, and because he kicked it into somebody else's skate and it went in, it's no goal. Unbelievable. Absolutely incredible. So Bobby McMahon robbed. Highway robbery. That's right. Thumbs down for the referees. Boo on you. Thank you to all those who have just come in and subscribed. Really appreciate it. That is terrible. That is a good goal, Bobby. You have been robbed. So here in the first minute and a half, a horrendous call. Ref is a bookie. Yeah, that's right, Dave. Dang it is right. Terrible officiating. I would like to see the interpretation of that rule. We're going to have to look it up. Here's a stoppage in play. Let's see if we can pull this up real quick. NHL rule kicking puck.
Now, the rule thing is, and you understand it, like, let's say
All right, here we go. NHL rulebook, distinct kicking motion, 37.4, 49.2, 78.5. All right, I'm going to have to read this and get an understanding. So we'll do it at the commercial break. What a turnaround. Madeline, welcome in. 91 is yours. Ian, what's going on? All right. Around. Let me turn down the gain on my mic. Roenick, he's going to play it. Detroit's going to keep it in, picked up by Sandine. Sandine is going to bring this around. Getting it all the way out. John Kennedy Jr. says you're out of the region. Just robbed here in the early moments. Toronto going to play this one back. Now it's going to see how these guys can recover. How can they get back in this game? And terrible call. But we're going to review the rule, and we're gonna get to the bottom of this to see, was it a bad call, or was it a good call by the replay officials? If you're watching on Facebook, hello there. Thanks for joining us. Come on over to YouTube. Get the full experience where you can be earning points. Here come the Wings coming up 3-on-2. Detroit breaking into Toronto zone. Back to the high slot. Shoot. Off steers it in the. Here's to the. Putting it up. Here's another shot. Sharp. A quick shot. Really good. Toronto, they're going to dump it in. Detroit's going to bring this one down and turn it around quick. 4 minutes in. As McMahon put it in the net. He's going to play it behind his back. Into the Wings territory. Around the side, Aston Reese trying to feed it through. He can do it. All right, there we go. I've reset the mic. That sounds better. Here's Toronto. They're going to send this up and down the ice. Detroit has to come back and pick it up. All right, let me know if it sounds better now. It might not be a mic issue. It could just be the streaming software, but hopefully it's better. I'm not going to touch it. All right, sounds better. Awesome. Thank you. Samsonov is going to grab hold onto that one. Going to play it ahead. Now here's Toronto. Long pass all the way down the ice. No icing call. Here comes McMahon in, throwing a hit on Sherratt. Fine now. All right, thank you all so much. Appreciate it. Purple Queen, what's going on? Welcome in. All the way down behind the net. Detroit has it. They're holding it against the boards, trying to play it out in front. Samsonov going side to side, watching this puck quickly. Detroit going to hold it in, play it around. Detroit along the sideboards, looking to get it out in front. They can't. Picked up there by the Toronto defense. They're going to play it ahead. Just out of the reach of McMahon. Roenick gets it. He's going to play it over to Sherratt. Sherratt, long pass ahead. Here comes the Wings. Kabulik with the puck, spinning. He's going to send this down behind Toronto's net. Coming out to Larkin. Larkin passed it right through the slot, but couldn't hit Sherratt. Here's Engvall. He's going to play it back, and they're going to slow it down. Both teams making some changes. Toronto very close there. They didn't get called with the too many men on the ice. So the puck goes in the open door, and they're going to blow this one down. All right, let's see. I'm going to read these rules. So 37.4 says a distinct kicking motion for the purpose of the review is where the video makes clear that an attacking player has deliberately propelled the puck with a kick of his foot or skate, and the puck subsequently enters the net. A goal cannot be scored on a play where an attacking player propels the puck with a skate into the net, even by means of a... Okay, so it does clearly say... here's Detroit coming in a great play by Jordy Ben. Jordy Ben with an outstanding play. They're going to send this one down the ice. So there is a clause in this rule. I will read it momentarily at the next break, is why that goal from McMahon was called back. Here's Ben with the puck. Going to send this all the way up, looking for Yarncroc. He can't get there. It's intercepted by Raymond. Now it's stolen. Here comes Toronto. Tavares hitting Marner. The puck's going to roll off his stick, and he's going to take a bump. Dylan Larkin, he's going to pick it up for the Wings. Here goes Larkin. Coming down, and that's poked away. Tavares, nice defensive job here on this shift early on. Again, if you're watching on Facebook, thanks for joining us here today. Really appreciate you guys stopping in. All the way down the ice, this is going to be kicked around with the puck. Toronto gets it to Justin Hall. Hall, he's going to take a bump, but feeds it to Nylander. Nylander's going to slow this one around, try to create some space. Here's Hall. Justin Hall's going to carry it in. Haller, he's going to put it in deep, and he gets floored by Ben Sherratt. Sherratt says, welcome to Detroit, Justin, as he absolutely flambéed him. Coming back around, Hall, he's going to pull up and get rid of that puck. He doesn't want to get hit again. Here's the Wings. They're going to dump it down deep. Samsonov is going to come out to stop it. He kind of plays it in the skate of Liljegren. Bad play there, Samsonov. Here are the Wings. Quick shot by Olli Mata, and he put that one way, way high into the corner. All the way back. Nylander with it. He's going the wrong way. He's going to turn around now. Prediction, Leafs 4, Red Wings fly to the sun and get burned. Aaron, oh my. Here's Liljegren. He's going to flip that one down. Coming out of the net, Husso was going to play it, and then he backed away as Simmons was coming in. Detroit picks up the loose puck, though. The Wings are winning all the little battles. Wings trying to send it across. Cobb can't make that pass. Sandin can't get it out. Back over to Cobb. He's going to reverse this down low. Wings coming out in front. Samsonov had to be sharp. Toronto this time, they're going to play it out and down the ice. It's going to go the length of the ice, and it's going to be an icing call. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in the rule, in 37.4, it clearly says a goal cannot be scored on a play where an attacking player propels the puck with his skate into the net, even by means of a subsequent deflection off another player. So that is why the goal did not count. In the rule, it says if you kick it, and even if it goes off another player, it is not a goal. So very interesting. I did not realize that subsequent bounce was called out in the kicking rule. So that is why McMahon's goal was called back. So I take back my earlier statement. Shame on the refs. They got it right. The replay refs got it right. Jordan, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the show. Too many rules. How do the refs memorize this stuff? Right, TJ? Well, I guess they have to. Little Monster, that was my next thing I want to see when that was put in, because I had no idea that was the case. Here come the Leafs. They're going to work it up, and they're going to put this one down low. I'd love to see McMahon be able to turn around and get this one back. In the corner, Wallman, he's going to get it up. Toronto has it in the neutral zone, trying to get into Detroit's zone. They can't. Here comes Larkin. Larkin on a solo effort. Now he gets some help. Going to drop it back. Detroit shoots and scores. The Wings going to put this one in. Wow. The Wings flying down, and it's going to be Raymond who takes the shot. Lucas Raymond coming up huge for the Wings. Larkin brings it in. A little nice fancy move. Drops it off. And a beautiful little wrist shot there. And I believe it's Lucas Raymond. Just drags it, puts the shot over the outstretched right leg of the goaltender. Wow. So Raymond puts it in the Wings now. 9 minutes into this game, Raymond puts the Wings up 1-0. Unbelievable. What a turn of events. Ron, how's it going? Welcome in. Here's Toronto. They have it back. Kemp has it in the wing zone. Going around behind the net. Justin Hall is coming down low to pinch and hold it in. Engvall digging on the side there. That's Raymond's 12th goal of the year. Sherratt coming in there, working over Engvall. Comes out to Justin Hall. Hall going to play it over to Kemp. Kemp back to Engvall. They need to spread out a bit. Here's Engvall. He's going to turn, sending this to the net. That goes wide. Toronto trying to hold it in there. They cannot do it. Wings are going to break it out. Here's a 2-on-1 for Detroit, and they totally pooched the pass. They did not make a good pass there, and it's turned over. Toronto going for a line change, and here comes Larkin again. Larkin going to bring this one in. Taking a big hit there. Ika, welcome in. You're a Boston Bruins fan. Well, glad to have you here. Thanks for finding us. NHL season reports, welcome in. Nylander with the puck, sending it over for Bunting. He has it blocked as he was ready to tee off. Here come the Wings. Cut off by Sandin. Liljegren goes into the corner against Mata. Comes around far side. Nylander's going to kick it ahead. Here's Kerfoot. Rink wide. Liljegren, he's going to bring it to the red line, and he's going to send it in. Here's Michael Bunting on the forecheck. Thought Husso was going to play it around one way, and Husso switches it up and goes the other. They're going to send this all the way down. Back to pick it up is Jordy Ben. He gets taken into the boards. Gives it up to Riley. Riley tried to hit Reese. Gets it into the wing zone, but not deep down. Right now, Toronto is struggling. They were off to a great start, but they've just been struggling in the last few minutes here. The Wings with possession. Back to the defensive line. Kind of stick handling around. Walks around Simmons taking the shot. And that goes high and wide. Jake Wallman just walked around Wayne Simmons like he was a pylon in the middle of the ice. Here's Wallman again. He's going to dump this one back in. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming in, hit that like button for me. Let's get those likes up to 100 real quick. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Here comes Aston Reese. Aston Reese going to get it ahead to Simmons. Simmons going to toe drag it, trying to get it back to Reese. Reese getting bumped into the corner. He's working there, going to play it through the slot. Tried to hit Tavares. Now it comes to Tavares. He's going to rip one in. A nice save there by Husso. Husso with a big, big save. They're going to go to a commercial break, and they will be back momentarily. Ladies and gentlemen, finally a big commercial break stoppage in the play. Welcome to the show. Whether you're watching on Facebook, whether you're watching on YouTube, thanks so much for joining us. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. Jackson coming in with the subscribe. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. We follow the Maple Leafs. We love our hockey, and we follow the Maple Leafs, and we're just having a great time doing it. We do our version of play-by-play with a twist. With a twist. And that twist is you. You being here. You are earning points. You can check your points at any time in the chat by doing !points. It'll tell you what you have. You then can do different things with those points. You can play some mini games, play the virtual slot machines, go on a virtual heist, or you can bring up commands to control the host. A la me. The freeze, you got the robot, you got the cheer where I have to cheer for the other team, or you can bring up the various redeems and the different graphics that come up on the screen. So it's a way that you can play along at home while the game is going on. Theo, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Did you see the video of Murray moving the net? I did, and that was absolutely hysterical. If you didn't see it, Matt Murray was kind of out shaking the net. What I didn't get was the context of when that video was. When the first time I saw it, it looked like the net was already off, and he kind of pulled it back on and was just rattling it around to make sure it didn't come off again. Then when I saw it another time, it looked like he was rattling it to knock it off the post. So real interesting play. Murray getting caught playing with the nets. We all know Murray has had a history of trying to knock the nets off intentionally to get a stoppage in play. So it's funny now that they actually got a camera on him and got him caught doing it. Dallas, no worries at all. Good to see you. Thanks for just doing what you do. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. There we go. Likes are moving up. Thank you guys for hitting those likes. So we got 8:33 left to go here in the first period of play. Toronto had the lead momentarily, but that goal got called back in the Wings. The Wings have been taking it to the Leafs all period long. So let's see if they can bounce back and get things back in order here. I don't know what is going on with my computer. I'm going to refresh this because it seems to be stalling a little bit. That's okay. Detroit's going to win the draw back in their own end. They're going to play it up. Toronto holding it in. Marner has it along the sideboards. Trying to put it in. Trying to hold it. Justin Hall can't do it. It's going to come out. Down the ice. What is going on here? Toronto brings it back in. Marner takes a hit, and Marner's the one who goes down. All right, I'm going to stop in this. I just got to reset my feed here for a minute. I'll kind of watch over the shoulder. Here comes Detroit. Detroit working it into Toronto zone. They're coming in. Centering to the slot. They shoot. What a save by Samsonov. Samsonov gets the toe on it. Absolutely brilliant, brilliant save there. Detroit still has it in Toronto zone. They're coming around. They're sending it around behind the net. I don't know what is going on here. This is crazy. Toronto going to play it back. They're going to hold on to it. Detroit finally coming in to pressure them. Here comes Detroit. Detroit Can't get it in. Toronto's able to chip it out and down the ice. I do apologize. A little technical difficulties with the video here. Trying to get our feed back up and running. Quick block there. Toronto's getting great opportunities, glorious opportunities, and they just can't put it in. Here's Toronto circling around in front. They're working through. I think the little streaming site is having some issues here, so we're gonna let me just change this up, see if I can bring this up here. Oh, there we go. Now it's going. Now it's going. All right. We're back in. Let me refresh this. Is it real time? Detroit has it. They're going to play it up through the neutral zone. I'm just refreshing this. I want to make sure we're up in real time here. Why can't I delete that comment? I can prep. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. That's okay, Sam. You have a great profile. There we go. It's finally come back. I don't know what was going on. They were really struggling there to get that up and going. So let me see. All right. So welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Again, apologies there. A little bit of a technical glitch, if you will, but it's back up and running. Things look to be okay and moving as expected. Again, thank you, mods, for doing what you do. Appreciate it. Oh, that was a Facebook comment. Oh, that's why I can't see it on YouTube. All right, let me go in here and take care of that. But welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Again, I Can Prep. Really appreciate the $2 super chat. Thanks, everybody, for joining us in today. The Wings and the Leafs. It is such a stellar night. I love every time these guys get together and play. I don't know if I can delete that. Sorry, 1 second. Can you go on Facebook and see if you can delete that? Alrighty. So they're at commercial break. We got 6:22 approximately left here in the first period. And man, it has been back and forth. The Wings just bringing it to Toronto. The Wings playing a much better game than the Leafs. The Leafs need to get back into this. They need to get in there and turn it around. They need to get in and show some urgency like they were in the beginning of this period. It's like when that goal got called back, it took the steam out of what they do and really slowed them down. So welcome in, everybody. Appreciate it. What? Hang on. All right. We're going back and forth. Yes, there is. All right. I blocked it. It's fine. All right. We are back here. Sorry, multitasking. Always fun. Going back and forth. Working through. Here it comes down. Jordy Ben. He's got to go back and pick it up, and he does. He's going to play it ahead. Here come the Leafs. Long stretch through the middle. Can they finally get something going for the last 5.5 minutes of this hockey game? There we are. All the likes on the board. Thank you all so very much. Appreciate it. And appreciate those subscribers coming in, putting us up to 4440. Let me get that updated. Coming in. Sider's going to play it around. Toronto steals it in the slot. Kerfoot over to Bunting. Bunting just was going the wrong direction. Posty, a robot and a freeze. All right, we'll get that at the next break. Thank you, Triton. Appreciate you letting me know. This is going to come out. Detroit's going to take a firing shot. Samsonov with 1 save. Samsonov another save. 2 stellar saves by Samsonov. He had to be super sharp Really good sharp. Detroit is owning them so far here in this game. Puck coming all the way down the ice. Bunting trying to go in and pick it up. And he's kind of juking there with the Detroit player. Timothy coming in as a member. Timothy, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate you joining us with the membership. And again, welcome everybody on Facebook. Huge shout out to Timothy. Let's get some chat hype. Timothy joining us as a YouTube member. Barry, what's going on? Go Leafs, go. Absolutely. Let's go Leafs. Let's actually flood that chat. Let's get all the Go Leafs go going. Let's get these guys turned around. Get the energy flowing for them. Just don't check me out to the back end. Well, Timothy, you know what's coming. Now that you're a member, I got to get it programmed in the back end. There it is, coming around. All the way down. Marner's going to steal it. Marner's going to start the Leafs going. Here they come. There it is. All the Go Leafs goes are coming in. Riley, he's going to get down there first. Gets the puck ahead. Marner, he gets hauled down. In the corner, Aston Reese, he can't get it. Holmberg can't get it. Wow. Detroit is able to push Toronto around. They're going to play this one down. Another giveaway. Lots of giveaways so far. Here comes Toronto trying to get it out of their own zone. They get it over the blue line. Just. Here's Hall. He's going to play it ahead. Almost stolen. Here come the Wings. Now they do get it. The Wings coming down. They're going to stop just inside the line. It's Rasmussen. He's going to get pushed out. The Leafs are going to go to the box. We got a penalty coming up as Toronto's going to go to the box for 2 minutes or less. 3 minutes to go here in the first period. Finally, Giordano's going to come back. He's going to touch it up. And Toronto, it's going to be Simmons. Simmons is going to the box. When they come back from commercial, it's going to be Toronto's time to kill first penalty of the game. So again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining in. 2 likes away from hitting 100 likes. Hit that like. And we got a ton of people in here today. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 4,500 subscribers. Right now, we're 60 away. Let's see how close we can get tonight. So we'd appreciate everybody's support, hitting the likes, hitting the subscribes. Of course, we follow the Maple Leafs. We do tons of Maple Leaf games all season long. And of course, the second half of the year, towards the end of February into March, as that push towards the end of the season comes, we're going to be picking up the pace. And of course, we're going to do, when it hits playoffs, we're going to do what we did last year, and we're going to be streaming a whole ton. I'm getting the dirty looks, but it's true. It's damn true. Our next somewhere, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Craig, yikes, Simmons. Yeah, Simmons, you know, he finally gets an opportunity to play, and he makes a bonehead play like that. 45 million, and we're forgotten. Blair, you'll never be forgotten, my friend. Blair bringing the Arizona curse. Although, Blair, if you can keep that curse, you know, for the next couple of years, they're going to have some really good rookies coming up. So I wouldn't mind when we do our box breaks over the next couple of series, you know, if I get a couple of those guys. I really hope Leafs make a run this year. They're long overdue. They are, Blair. They absolutely are. Go Toronto Maple Leafs versus Seattle Kraken. Toronto, the Kraken, they gotta start being, not that the Kraken's a bad team this year. They're playing well, but Toronto's got to get back in here and play better. It's your fault down here, Arizona curse. That's right. All right, so Simmons having a little conversation with the official. They're just coming back from that commercial break. Now it's time for the Leafs. 2:56 to go in the period. Leafs have to kill a 2-minute power play. What's up, Matt? Finally home from practice. Sounds good, buddy. Detroit's been playing a stellar game so far. Toronto penalty kill 15th in the league. Detroit's power play, I think, is 19th in the league. So a battle of the teens in terms of percentages. Toronto's going to get it out and down the ice. Here comes Seider, rookie of the year last year. He's going to work his way up. Should have been Bunting, but that's okay. He's going to drop it off. Larkin walking right in. He's going to drop it back. Working along Perron. He can't hold it in. It comes out and over the line. Marner was able to just get it out. Joe, that is a very good question. I wish I had the answer. Here comes Fabry. He's going to carry it in. Little dance over the line. Of course, Robbie Fabry had a tough time getting his career going as he suffered injury after injury after injury and missed between a broken leg and concussions. He missed a couple seasons. Larkin plays it back. Far side coming right in front. Great opportunity for Bertuzzi, and he just took his eye off the puck for a moment, and he missed it. So that's going to come all the way down. It looks like, do we got another penalty call? The official blew the whistle when it was touched by the Wings goaltender. Triton redeeming the cheer. That means I have to cheer for the Wings. So what was this call? Why did they blow it down? So Toronto's able to get it out. We got a face-off all the way down in Detroit zone. Picked up, shot by Liljegren, and Husso's going to make the save. So I'm not exactly sure what the whistle was for. Over the last 3 games, Toronto's been 10 for 10 on the penalty kill. All the way back to the point. 45 seconds for the Wings. Here's Raymond. Going to try and put it in the high slot. Back to the point. Going to bump it over to the faceoff circle. Back to the point. Big shot. Samsonov makes the save. And David Kempf is going to help him out and kick it over to the corner. In the corner. Toronto battling away, trying to get it out. It comes to Kempf. He's going to play it across to Yarncroc. Yarncroc, he's going to roll this one slowly down the ice. Nice little breakout play there for Toronto. Monte Cristo, what's going on? Welcome in. A few years, Detroit is going to be elite. I agree with you there. I think they got a really solid foundation. Giordano with the puck. He's going to play it around.
Last minute of play in this period.
Last minute of play here in the first period. Wings are going to bring this one back. Penalty has expired. So the Leafs kill off another one. Great job by Toronto. They need something to build on. Pass coming up front. Nylander knocked it down. Almost gave it right to the wing player. They had an opportunity. They just put it wide. This one's going to come around. Ernie's going to get it. Playing it through. Now it's stolen. Here comes Tavares. Tavares is going to play it ahead. And that's going to be stopped. We're going to get a whistle. So I believe I still owe a cheer. I owe a cheer and a freeze. So let's get up and get going. Ed, what's going on? Welcome in. Here we go. A little. There's a little robot, a little freeze. That is done by your points. So everyone who's earning points has the ability to redeem some of those controls. Here it is, passing it back down in Toronto zone. They're sending it around, trying to get it out. 14 seconds to go. They just don't want to give up a bad play at the end of the period. And they're going to put this into the wing bench. So this is going to come back to Toronto zone. So with 10 seconds left, Toronto's got to live through this defensive zone faceoff. They do not want to give up with 10 seconds left. They do not want to put one in the net. So Kerfoot, Giordano having some conversations. Tavares in to take the draw. Looks like Larkin for Detroit. There it is. It's going to be won by the Leafs. They're going to bank it off the boards. This is going to come down the ice. 6 seconds to go. Detroit with it. They're just going to hang on to it and get out of this period. And there's the buzzer. That's going to do it. The first period has come to an end. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the intermission studio. And this is brought to you by our good friend and partner, Chris, at Cloud9 Getaways. All right, here we are at the intermission studio. Welcome back in. This is brought to you, of course, by Cloud9 Getaways. For all your travel needs, if you want to book a Disney trip, a cruise, follow your favorite sports team from town to town, reach out to Chris at cloud9getaways.com. Brianne, welcome in. Now we have a very, very, very special guest joining us here today, making his first appearance here on the channel, all the way from Detroit. Please welcome our buddy Matt. Matt, what's going on?
Hey guys, how are you?
Welcome to the show. I can't hear for some reason. I don't know where my audio disappeared to. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
You can hear me, but I can't hear you. What on earth
Yeah, I
happened
can hear
to
you.
my sound all of a sudden? I can't hear anything, and that's going to make this interview real difficult if I can't hear. Oh, it just came back.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I swear I didn't touch anything. Um,
All right, here we go. No, you're
oh,
good.
now I
I
can't
have
hear
a
you
tendency
again.
to break
What is
things, so
going
it's all
on
good.
today? Technology, you suck. Forget the refs. Anyways, I can't hear you. They can hear you. So I'm going to ask the questions and I'm going to pretend that I actually know what you're saying. So, as a Detroit Red Wings fan, tell us, what do you think of this young squad led by Larkin with Sider and Raymond? What are you impressed with these guys, or do you think they need more to continue to build?
Yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, I'd be a little bit more impressed if they could stay healthy, but um, Larkin and Raymond, man, that's, I think somebody just mentioned it about a minute or so ago. Give it a couple years, let Stevie Y get a couple more players here, and I think uh, I think we're going to be pushing back where we were 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's awesome. I can hear you now. I don't know what is going on with my computer, but I can hear you through the headphones. Stevie
Gotcha.
Y is a genius. I mean, what he did in Tampa Bay, and then he comes over here to Detroit, and the pieces he put together, just incredible. So let me ask you about Cider, because I know you've been watching the show for a little while now. You know, I was a big fan. Well, still I'm a big fan of Michael Bunting. I thought Michael Bunting should have won Rookie of the Year. He was number one in points, goals, all that fun stuff. And here you have Sider, who comes away with it. And of course, he's spectacular. Raymond is spectacular. Were you shocked? Were you shocked that it was Sider to begin with? But of the three nominees, Sider, Raymond, and Bunting, would you yourself have chosen one of the others?
I think if I say no to that, it's showing a little bit of homerism. But no, I mean, in my opinion, I feel like he definitely had maybe not the best year, but probably was the most deserving of the three to get it. Um, it's fun to see. It was fun. It was a fun journey to enjoy here in Detroit. But he's been huge for them this year.
He has. Now, have you had a chance to go to any games yourself this year?
We're working on it. We're working
Working
on
on
it. Have
okay.
not had a chance to get there yet this year. I did go, I believe it was last year. Went to a game, but we're so I got my Red Wing hat on here, and I got my Toledo walleye stuff on down here. We're actually going down to Toledo. Is it next week? My youngest is playing in a tournament in Toledo, and then we get to stay for the walleye game the night or that night.
Oh, that's awesome. That's going to be a lot of fun. What's the what's the vibe down there? You went to a game last year. What is the city kind of feeling with these guys? Because Detroit for a long time, I forget, what did they have, like 19 straight years of making the playoffs or something crazy like that? And then all of a sudden they
25.
25. And then they went through,
Yeah.
they missed it, and now kind of the rebuild, they're trying to get back in there. Is the vibe still pretty positive on these guys? Or because like in Toronto, when Toronto doesn't do well, it's like it's bad.
Yeah.
Is it like
Yeah.
that in
No, I
Detroit as
mean
well?
this city's ready to explode with one of our teams. Whether it's Red Wings, the Tigers, or heck, even the Lions at this point. But yeah, no, they're it's hockey town for a reason, and especially in my world, the Wings are number one here. But we're just there's so much going on in Detroit right now, just even around Little Caesars Arena, that it's set up to explode when this team gets good again.
Yeah, yeah. And Thirst, welcome in. The gambling is a mini game that members get to play with their points. So if you don't like it, I'm sure you can find another stream elsewhere. But if you'd like to hang out here and have some fun, you're more than welcome to do so. So, going through all that with Detroit, and there are so many long-standing traditions there. And what do you think? And I know it's a tradition. I think I already know what you're going to say. What do you think of the whole octopus throwing thing?
Uh, I mean, I get the historical past of it. You used to have to win 8 playoff games to win the Stanley Cup, but it's probably a little outdated now. It's not really recognized in a good sense. You know what I mean from the NHL. So it kind of gets its own downgrade, I guess. But it's always fun to be at a game and look down and see an octopus on the ice. Place goes nuts every time. So
Yeah, I kind of have that same feeling. Especially in the playoffs, it's fun when it happens once. It gets the crowd hyped up. It's cool. But when it starts
yeah,
happening game after game or multiple times a game, now it's a little much. It was
or meaningless regular season games.
yeah, yeah. Hey, we're playing San Jose on a Wednesday. Let's get the octopus going.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's kind of like Florida when they used to have with the rats.
With the
When they'd
rats, yeah,
score and they'd throw all the rats on, and then they had to
yeah.
stop that because there was like a million of those suckers thrown on.
Yeah,
It
they
was
do the same
crazy.
kind of thing. I believe it's the AHL does kind of the same thing with the teddy bear toss
Yeah.
every now and then, but that's its own
See,
thing. So
that's cool. If Detroit was to take the octopus thing and turn it into a teddy bear toss, and for those who may not know, and a lot of the minor league teams, what they do is this teddy bear toss where you go in, you pay whatever it costs, you buy the teddy bear, and then at intermission or at whatever stoppage in play, they say, all right, now it's time. And everybody throws their teddy bears on the ice. They collect them all and then donate them. They donate the teddy bears to charity, and they also donate the proceeds from purchasing the bears to the charity.
yep,
So that would be pretty cool if they sold some kind of, um, stuffy octopus teddy bear thing, and they kind of did the
yeah,
same thing. That would be pretty cool. I bet it would be really
yeah,
popular
definitely,
too.
yeah.
All right, so let me ask you this. We talked about the wings of today. And I know you were away at practice, so you may not have caught a lot of the first period. The wings playing really, really well. Um, they got a good goal in there. Who is your favorite wing of all time? And if you had to rebuild a team, who would be the first wing you would take to build that team?
So probably for me, my favorite Red Wing is, I think it's more because I was a goalie, but it was Chris Osgood. I've met him before. He's a good dude. Um, but currently, if I had to rebuild a team, uh, probably would go with Lucas Raymond. Just a young, smart, heads up defenseman. Um, Gritty. He can turn it. He can help control a game on defense, and has pretty timely goals as we saw tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, good choice. I mean, Osgood was incredible. He was just lights out. For me, and I'm sure, for so many others, it's Stevie Y. That one highlight where he steps in over the blue line with the slap shot in overtime to win the
Yeah.
game, that's just my childhood right there.
Right. Yeah.
I had an opportunity one time. I didn't meet, like, I saw him. I was in the same room as him, but I didn't get a chance to go up and actually talk with him. And I remember seeing him
Yeah.
and thinking, man, he's really small. um,
He is, and you know what? I had kind of the same opportunity you did, and I'll kind of keep the story short. But my sister played in a soccer tournament in Traverse City, and days going on, and you hear rumors of Eiserman being around because the Wings had training camp up in Traverse City.
yep.
My sister's team ended up playing his daughter's team in the championship. They won 5-1, and his daughter was the only one to score on my sister.
Oh, wow. Is
but
it?
he sat there and watched the game, and he signed autographs for all of us.
Oh, that's so
That
cool.
never took his eyes off the game either. It was
That
cool.
is it. Is it far for you where you are, for Traverse City?
Traverse City is probably 4.5 hours from here.
Oh, so it's a
Maybe
pretty good
5.
haul.
It's not that far.
Have you ever gone for the prospect tournaments that take place kind of the end of the summer?
One of these years I will.
Yeah,
I've not been up there for it yet, but it's a bucket list.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's I actually never really paid much attention to it. And then this year we called a couple of games with the Leafs. We were watching it, and it's so much fun to watch. Anytime you get
Yeah,
these kids coming out, trying to show what they can do, so much fun to watch.
yeah.
All right, so we know right now the Wings have it 1-0. They've been coming on strong. Where do you think this game is going tonight?
Well, if the Wings don't have their typical third period meltdown where they want to try to just dump and chase the puck that has proven over and over again that does not work, um, I think they can. I think they can close this out probably either 2-1 or 3-2.
All right, 2-1 or 3-2. Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game. Toronto, it's tough. Detroit had the night off last night. Toronto had a tough game against the Preds, who are just streaking. They look a little slow tonight, but maybe they'll get going here in the second period. I love when these guys get together.
Yeah,
I miss back in the day when it was the old division lineups, and we played each other, like, was it 7 times, 8 times through the
yeah,
course of a season, and then you always had the playoff runs. Realignment sucks when you lose some of those rivalries, and I know the league is trying to create some of their own, but man, I wish these two teams got together more, because it's just a natural rivalry.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
it's very cool. Well, listen, thank you so much for coming on. I know intermission's just about ready to wrap up.
Yeah,
Wings and Leafs, always fun. It's great to actually get a chance to sit in and chat. I know we've been trying to hook up for a while,
yeah,
and get something going. So we'll
yeah. This
have
was
to do
fun.
this again for sure.
All right, cool. Yeah, definitely appreciate it.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming in, and we'll see you in the chat for the second period.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, that is our good friend Matt. He's coming
See you
in to
guys.
hang out. Coming in and hanging out for the first intermission. Really appreciate it, Matt. Again, Matt and I have been trying to get together and talk some hockey for a little while. Big time Detroit fan. I can take these off now. Hopefully the sound is going to work properly with the machine. So great to have him as a guest. Now let me scroll back. I know there were some comments in the chat. I want to get back in here. We got the Redeem Wave. We got a robot. We got a freeze that we got to catch up on. So I'm gonna do this one sitting down because it's getting a little hot. So we're gonna get a little robot action, a little sitting down robot. And actually, we're gonna throw a little wave in there, a little robot wave, and we get the freeze. And you know what? We're over 100, so we're just gonna mix it up and go right into almost like a little Carlton shimmy. Little Carlton shimmy here to mix it up and celebrate 100 likes in the chat. So thank you all so much for hanging out in this first period, coming in and hitting those likes and doing your thing. Thank you so much. It's been a lot of fun hanging out. I want to make sure to get back here. All the Go Leafs goes. Love it. Teddy bear toss should be adopted by the NHL. Richard, I think that would be incredible. Giordano says you can also bring your own teddy bears. Oh, you went to a couple. Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. I love that idea. I would be awesome for the NHL to adopt that. I think it would be so cool. Sarah, what's going on? Henry, the barbecued wings. Football, how's it going? Craig, teddy bear toss. Yeah, everyone loves the teddy bear toss. Mark, how do I give away points? That is a good question. Let me see. There is a command. The command to give away points is, hang on, I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to tell you. You'd think I would know this off the top of my head. So it's exclamation mark give. So if you do exclamation mark give, put the person's name and the amount of points you want to give them. That should allow you to give points. So we've turned that on. Host, you turn give. Oh yeah, I just turned it back on. I just turned it back on. All right, let me see. Did I miss any other questions? In Detroit, are there actually any? Oh, I guess that was part of another conversation. How about a fake octopus? That octopus thing is crazy. It's so wild every time I see it. It is absolutely so wild. Yes, Hayden, gotcha for sure, buddy. It's coming. It's coming. Kitchener Rangers OHL team does teddy bear toss in December. You can bring new ones in to toss on the ice or purchase. They have a site for it on site. They have on site. Gotcha. Yeah, I think it's a great idea. I love it. It's absolutely brilliant. And I mean, I know with a lot of these smaller stadiums where the minor league teams play, they're smaller, so it's easier to toss them on the ice. But I think it would be so cool. You get these things flying from a 20,000 seat stadium all towards the ice. Would be awesome. Aside from YouTube, do you have any other experience calling games? I can prep. I do not. So I'll tell you. Here's my story, the quick version of it. I've always loved radio and television, movies, broadcasting, entertainment, my whole life. I always wanted to do something in it. When I was younger, in my teenage years, I did some acting work, some extra work, some small stuff here and there. It was a lot of fun. Going through school, obviously school first and always. Came time I did my co-op at a local radio station. So co-op internship, whatever you want to call it. So that was cool. And then when I had the opportunity, I did some university radio work. And then when it's time to actually be serious, do you want to go into broadcasting or not? I learned very quickly that in order to make it, you got to move to the middle of nowhere and take the overnight shifts and do all that. And to be honest, that really wasn't for me. So when I got introduced to YouTube and learned all about broadcasting and streaming and whatnot on YouTube, we first started doing a talk show, kind of a half an hour talk show Saturday nights in between the early game and the late game. We had like maybe 70 subscribers then, and our shows, was 5 people, 10 people, and it was a lot of work to put all the news stories in and the graphics and do all this stuff. And so I thought, how do we build this? How do we build the community? How do we find the people? And so we switched and started doing play-by-play games. And it was March of last year. We started at the regular season, and it took all the way up to March. It was the outdoor game, Buffalo and Toronto. For whatever reason, that stream blew up. And from March through the playoffs, we were on a crazy, crazy run, and we've just continued it this year. So that's my story in a nutshell. Game is coming back on. Let's switch over to the main game screen. Thank you to those who have come in and subscribed during the intermission. Really appreciate it. So yeah, no prior experience doing broadcasting. Just love the game, love to talk hockey, and love my Maple Leafs. All right, so this game is back on, and of course, oh, that's what. There we go. Now we got our sound back. Fabry has it deep in the wing zone. Glad you're here doing the game. Oh, Linda, well, thank you very much. Really, really appreciate it. And we got an offside. Tavares coming in just on the offside. Meanwhile, over Scotiabank Arena, Raps are in the lead. Nice. The Raps need to turn their game around. They need to get going. Oh, so we got another penalty for the Leafs. Not only was it wasn't an offside, it was a penalty. Jordy Ben is going to take the call. Riley and Beng should be a defensive force, but right now, just not playing well. So Jordy Ben, he's going to go to the box for roughing 2 minutes or less. Not the start the Leafs wanted here in the second period. Come on, Jordy Ben, just getting back in this game. He makes a bad play there. So the Leafs, they were able to hold off the Wings the first time around, and right now the Wings get 2 minutes or less. Thank you, new subscriber coming in. Really appreciate it. 4444. Thank you. Red Wings power play, and it's stolen by the Leafs. David Kemp's going to get it to Marner. Here's Marner coming down shorthanded. He's going to flip it away from Raymond, and he's going to pass it back. Little bobbling puck. Giordano has it. He's going to play it up, and the Leafs are going to put it down. Nice play to kill a little bit of time there. Here comes the Wings. Sider. He's going to carry it and pass it ahead. The Wings now on the move, coming in. Triton redeemed a wave, so let's get the wave going. Puck is going to go up over the glass. Let's get our virtual wave going. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to count it down. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the wave hands going. Get the wave hands a-flowing. Hey.
Could be available at varying degrees of cost, and they all have a little bit of control too about where they end up. The assumption for
Let's
There
go.
we go. It's coming. Moose and Squirrel. I love that name. Moose and Squirrel. Thank you for subscribing, coming in. Hey, helping us on the way.
let's see to lose these negotiations off.
Ronick playing across face-off circle. Raymond squirting around back to the point. Ronick gets it to Raymond, back to Ronick. Coming in. There's a one-timer. What a block by Giordano. He took that one hard, and he goes down into the corner. Toronto doing a good job on the penalty kill so far. Hey, I love all the hands coming in. Are the Leafs away? Yes, the Leafs are the away team. They are wearing the white jerseys, the Wings in the reds, and here are the Wings walking right up. Quick shot. What a save. Great save there by Samsonov. Wow, and the Wings are going to take a penalty. Unbelievable. Oh, you're kidding. It's going to Toronto? Oh, how? So now Morgan Riley takes a penalty. The Wings just walk out. Riley gets a stick pulled out of his hands, and they're giving Riley a hooking call. Oh my gosh, Samsonov with an incredible save there to keep this game at 1. But Riley gets called for the penalty. Oh my gosh, everything we're doing to put the positive vibes in the atmosphere. And the top defensive pair for the Leafs are both in the box. That's right,
Let's
get
go.
the Go Leafs going. Elizabeth coming in with the subscribe. Thank you, Elizabeth. Refs versus Toronto. That's right. Toronto versus everyone. Here's a quick shot. That's going to be stopped. It's going to come over the line. 20 seconds left on the 2-man advantage for the Wings. Sider, little flip pass there. It's taken away by Toronto. They get it to the line and out. Wow, Marner's going to try and get back in. Here's Bertuzzi. Gives it to Larkin. Back to the point, walking right up the slot. Quick shot. Nice save by Samsonov. He's going to cover that one up real quick and stop the play. Oh my gosh.
Some good luck.
Wow. Samsonov, real sharp there. This is all Samsonov. All Geo, better defensive pair. Call them. They've been playing as a better defensive pair. United with the freeze.
He might have been the save how to hit the net. He is keeping his team in it with a chance to work their way into the game. Down just
There you go, getting the freeze on. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming in, thanks for joining us. It's the Leafs and the Wings. It's 1-0 Detroit. As Toronto McMahon had a goal 2 minutes in, and it got called back for kicking. Here's Ben. He's out of the box. Now it's just Riley there. So Toronto has killed one of them off. Now they're working through the next one. Here comes Sider. He's going to go around Marner. Sider, he's carrying it in. He's going to pass it off. Justin Hall there to pick it up, and Haller is going to get it out and down the ice. Wow. All the way back, Larkin's going to pick it up for the Wings. Here comes Larkin. He's on his horse. Look at him go. Larkin's going to carry it into the Leaf zone. He's going to play it around. Kempf trying to cut it off. He does, and he gets it out. 40 seconds to go in the second power play for the Wings. So the Wings will have had 3 penalties. Toronto has had none. United is redeeming the cheer. That means I got to cheer for the Wings. Here the Wings are going to put it in. Sundqvist plays it in. Coming all the way back around. Kabulik, he's going to play it. They're just wrapping it around the boards over to Perron. Perron tried to play it away, knocks the stick out of the Leafs' hands. Back to the Wings, coming in. They score on the power play. Oh my gosh. Terrible play here by the Leafs. The Leafs, I didn't see who it was on the far side. The Leaf player, it was Kerfoot. Kerfoot, you bum. Had his stick knocked out of his hands, Kerfoot goes all the way to center ice to pick up his stick, and it's Kerfoot's man who gets the puck and he puts it in. Kerfoot, you deserve to be benched for that play, you bonehead. You don't go to center ice to pick up your stick when you're shorthanded and the Wings have the puck. Come on, Kerfoot. So Robbie Fabry gets his third goal of the year on the power play. The Wings go up 2-0. That was such a bad play by Kerfoot. He should be fined. And here's a breakaway for the Wings coming in. One hand on the stick. Samsonov's going to make the save. Rasmussen coming through and putting it ahead. Sandin's going to pick it up. Tried to feed it to Tavares, but it goes off him and comes right to the Wings. Cross ice pass. Now Tavares steals it. Here comes Nylander. Nylander going. He's got Bunting. Look out. Bunting almost went offside. Playing it back across. Terrible passing by the Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs are crumbling here. They're going to steal it around. Picked up. Okay, here's Nylander with Bunting and Tavares. It's a 3-on-1. 3-on-2 now. Bunting feeding it for Tavares. He couldn't knock that out of the air. Wow. Jake, Leafs are done. Oh, I wouldn't say they're done. There's still lots of time left, but they need to regroup and regroup fast. Holmberg going to send it around. He can't stop there. Behind the net, here's Simmons. Simmons with the puck. Feeds it all the way back. Here's Ben with a little wrist shot. That's going to go wide. Riley's going to pick it up. Riley cutting through the middle. He's still skating with it. He's going to send it in, looking for the tip from Aston Reese. Couldn't get it on net. Stolen, holding it in. No, they're going to say it came out. And a hand pass. A hand pass. So this is going to come out of the Leaf zone. And we're going to have or out of the Wing zone. And we're going to get a face-off just outside. Wow. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming in, joining us here on YouTube, you are earning points just from being here. You can do exclamation mark points to see how many points you have earned so far. It's those points you can then use to call up different graphics on the screen. You can redeem Leafs. You can redeem Wings. There's lots. Here's McMahon. McMahon walking in, bringing it around behind the net. Out in front, here's a quick shot off from Justin Hall. In the corner, Hall picks up the rebound, gets it over to Pierre Engvall. Engvall carrying it around. McMahon floating back down. Here's McMahon with the puck. Tried to get to the point, cannot do it. The Wings on the breakout. Here come the Wings. Sending it up and down the ice. Something smells really, really delicious here. In the corner, the Wings have it behind the net. It kind of popped up. No one knew where it was. Comes all the way back to the point. The Wings have it. There it is, Morgan saying, go Leafs, go. Let's get it going. McMahon to man. Yeah, Frank, I've been impressed with him. Really impressed. Here's Engvall. He's going to chip it ahead. Working down low. Here's McMahon. He's being held up. Are we... Oh, no. I thought we were finally going to get a penalty on the Wings, but it's going to be a high stick. What is that? Oh. Yeah, I'll have a bite. Don't mind me. What? No, it's fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got some New York fries in the house. Little veggie poutine here. So don't mind me. I'm going to have a little bite. This is fries with cheese sauce, tomatoes, green onions. What else is in here? Sour cream. Sour cream. That's so good. So good. Here comes the Leafs. Sandin bringing it in. Coming in and they score. Look, I went for the high five. And they scored. Toronto. So I don't know what's going on with all of our videos tonight. The computer's having some issues, but they score. You got the touch. And that's all that matters. There you go. Brian loves the New York fries. Yes, not my circus. Fries for the win. The bite of the fries gets the goal. So Nylander took the shot. I can't tell, was it Tavares or Marner that got the stick on there? They were both there. But nonetheless, they get a goal back. That's a huge, huge goal for Toronto. Get themselves back within one. But the mark of a good team, don't you think, is it? Sure. So they got 13:42 to go here in the second period. Right. So they are not done. I can prep too. There it is, bringing Carlton to the show. Big goal. So it's going to be, they're going to give it to Rasmus Sandin. So none of them touched it. Sandin gets it. Tavares and Liljegren getting the assist. Excuse me. All the way back. Toronto makes it a 1-goal game. Are the Zebras examining the score? Yeah. John, what's going on? It's going to be a 4-3 final. Here's Nylander with one hand on the stick. He's fighting off the wing player. And we're getting a holding call.
They still managed to do it.
And there's some chirping going on at center ice. So the Leafs, not only do they score, they're finally going to get a power play opportunity when they return from this commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. It's been a crazy night. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience, and we appreciate you guys so much coming in and hanging out. I ran getting the Go Leafs Go going. You have control. You are here. You are earning points. You can do exclamation mark points to tell you how many points you have earned in the chat. Maple Leaf fan Adam, what's going on? Welcome in. You can check your points at any time by doing exclamation mark points in the chat, and then you can bring up the graphics on the screen. You can do all that fun stuff. But the Leafs finally getting in here, finally making things happen. They've turned this around, and man, it's about time. It feels good. Now, I'd really like for McMahon to somehow get in a position to get a goal back again, because he deserves it so much. Hisham, welcome in. So what you have to do is do exclamation mark points, just like Morgan has done, and that will tell you how many points you have earned. There are various redemptions available. You can see those. The Streamlabs bot will drop those in all night long. Now, you will also see coming around all night long is that our address is in there. Yes, we officially have a snail mail address. We've had lots of people request an address that they've wanted to send letters, cards, whatever it is. So feel free at any time. You'll see our magical mailing address dropped in the chat. You are more than welcome if you want to send something my way, a little card, a little letter, whatever it is. We appreciate it. And you just let me know if you want it read live on a stream. We'll read it live on the stream. If it's private, you want it kept off stream, just say don't read it on air, and we will not. So we appreciate everybody, all the support, the subscribes, the likes, and man, we're just here to build a community and have some fun. So thank you all for coming in and having some fun with us. A card in the shape of a letter. There you go. That would be pretty funny. All right, Matt. And here I go watching the show with my wife. Cool, man. Thanks, buddy, for hanging out again. Appreciate you. So here we go. They are back. It's the Leafs' turn now. What can the Leafs do on the power play? Tavares in to take the draw against Andrew Cobb. Cobb was a huge offseason pickup for the Wings. So they're going to wave Cobb out now. In comes Rasmussen. He's going to come in to take the draw against Tavares. It's a scramble draw. Wings are going to pull it around. They're going to get this off the boards and out and down the ice. So nice start on the penalty kill for the Wings. Advantage Wings. Here's Riley with the puck. He's going to play it back. Now, we noticed last night against Nashville, not having Austin Matthews on the power play seemed to cause some confusion. Let's see if they've figured out their game here. Riley back at the point, quarterbacking. Going to play it over to Marner. Marner's going to send it in. It's there. Rolled it in on Husso, and he's going to hang on to it. Tavares could not get the tip in. These guys were working the puck around nicely. If you're watching on Facebook, thank you so much for joining us on Facebook. Really appreciate it. Shane, how's it going? Having a good time here. If you want, come on over to YouTube. And if you're watching on YouTube, then you can start collecting all the points and all the good stuff. So appreciate you watching on Facebook. So here we go. Another draw, this time to the right of the Detroit goaltender. Scramble draw again. And the Wings are going to come away with it. Wings going to play this one out and all the way down the ice. Been a Leafs fan since 2010 and never looked back. Leafs forever. I ran absolutely. I've been a Leafs fan for a very long time, since the 80s. And I will never look back. Always a Leaf fan all the way through. Down low in the corner. They're digging hard for it. We're 2 subscribers away from 4450. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Samsonov, long pass up to Marner. Marner's going to turn with it. He's going to send it over to Riley. Riley's going to bring it in. Drops for Tavares. Tavares going to reverse it back to the point to Marner. Marner walking in, takes a shot off the post. That looked like it hit the post. So we're going to give it the post. All the way down the ice. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Toronto has not been able to really get it set. They've had a couple of shots, but nothing that was a real solid scoring opportunity. Nylander brings it in to Liljegren. He's going to hammer it around. Holmberg, cross to Sandin. Sandin to Nylander. Nylander back to Sandin. He's going to go across to Holmberg to Sandin. Somebody shoot. Over to Nylander. Nylander's going to take the shot. It's there. And Engvall could not put it in. Sandin's going to pick it up, give it over to Holmberg. Holmberg's going to wrap it around. 4 seconds to go. Liljegren to Sandin. Back to Liljegren. He's going to take the shot. Rebound goes to Engvall. 3 shots on that power play, and the Leafs could not score. Here's Engvall with the puck. He's going to turn and send it in. That gets deflected wide. Coming into the high slot, and Detroit's going to knock that one away. Toronto continuing to battle. The Kempf is going to keep it in. He's getting worked over big time by Roenick. Comes over to Holmberg. Holmberg tried to get it back to Kempf. Couldn't. Comes to the point. Giordano keeps it in. Over to Hall. Hall to Kempf. Kempf with a backhander. That's going to go just wide. Back to the point. Giordano's going to keep it in. Going to send this one all the way around. Here comes Toronto to hold it in. Toronto starting to creep back in the offensive zone possession time. Detroit still has a 1:40 lead on the Leafs in that stat. All the way back down. Thank you, new subscriber coming in. That's going to put us 1 away. Picked up. Here's Giordano. Going to go cross ice. Going to send it around. Tipped ahead. Detroit, though, picks up the loose puck. They're going to hold on to it. I've been a Leafs fan since I was born, Morgan. Yeah, absolutely. Born into it. Here comes Toronto up the gun. Kerfoot with the puck. He gets it in, but not deep. They're battling Detroit at the wing zone blue line. Kerfoot. Kerfoot would love to get the tying goal, to get revenge for his bonehead play. Gordon, you've been a fan since 1960. You got me beat, my friend. All the way down. Here's Tavares racing in. He steals it from Husso. Puts it in the corner. Coming out, Detroit. They're going to get it, and they're going to move on it. There is Dominic since 67. 67 was a good year. Here comes Toronto. They're going to carry it up as Ben broke his stick. Tavares has it. He kind of fumbles it, tried to dive to recover, could not get there. Holding it in. Marner's going to play it across. Taking the shot, looking for the tip from Bunting. Can't get it on net. Bunting in the corner. He's battling from it. Larkin's going to throw it up the middle. With 9 minutes left to go in the second period, this is going to be an icing call against Toronto. So the Leafs finally getting in there, putting all kinds of pressure, getting some good opportunities, but not a good scoring play. They're getting shots, but not a good scoring play. But it all starts from shots. It all stems from the shots. So you got to get it going somewhere. Marner currently in a 6-game point streak. He's getting the point streak fired up again. Bertuzzi going to send this one down the ice. And this is going to be another icing call against the Wings. So this is going to come all the way back. My dad was born in the 50s, old enough to see the Leafs win the Cup. I've been old enough to see the Leafs make the conference final 4 times, but no post 2004. Yeah, the closest I ever got to seeing the Leafs in the Stanley Cup Finals was that fateful series against the Los Angeles Kings when Gretzky happened. But we won't talk about that. We don't talk about Gretzky. 8:50 to go. Here's the Wings. They're going to steal it off the draw. They're going to come out through the neutral zone into Toronto zone. Nice little defensive play there. Sandin. Sandin is looking pretty good in tonight's game. Here's Liljegren. Gets it ahead. Toronto's going to tip this one in. Now the chase is on. Kerfoot trying to get in on the forecheck. Going to come around the boards. Sandin grabs it, holds it in, sends it in the middle, but Toronto could not get it. All the way down. Sandin is out. Taking a look around. He's got Yarncroc breaking. Pass goes to Kerfoot. Kerfoot, he's going to feed Yarncroc. No, what a great defensive play by the Red Wing defender. Holy cow, Perron going down low using his stick to just block the passing lane. Great play there. Here comes Detroit, the Red Wings on the move. They're going to walk through the neutral zone. They're going to play this one down and deep. 8 minutes to go. That's right, Dallas. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. Here come the Leafs, 3-on-2. They're walking in. Oh, Holmberg couldn't get the passes. I think it was Simmons chipped it down deep instead of passing it across. All the way down. Toronto's going to pick it up. Here's Giordano. Gio's going to slow things down a little bit. Taking a look as teams are shuffling lineups. Both those were magical years. Lots of magical years. Here comes Holmberg. He's going to carry it in. Holmberg gets hit hard by Olli Mata. Holmberg tried to put a move on Mata, and instead of deking around him, he ran right into his shoulder. Nice little play there by Mata. Comes to Ben. He's going to play it off the boards. Can't get it out. Detroit holds it in. In the corner, Kemp's going to try reversing it again. Can't get it out. Fabry, nice play there. Finally, the puck comes to the slot. Ben's going to pick it up. He's going to get out to McMahon. McMahon tried to play it around Sherratt. Sherratt just too quick with the stick. Now McMahon keeps it in. He's going to play it down. Husso has it. He's going to go along the boards. Tavares in to hold the puck in. Comes free. McMahon, he's battling to pick it up. Toronto gets it in the neutral zone. Max, what's going on? Welcome in. All the way down. Tavares in the corner. He's going to bump Sherratt, but he doesn't come away with the puck. Here comes the Wings. Very low shots on net in this game. 13 for Toronto, 12 for the Red Wings. So not a whole lot of shots. Colin getting another freezing on me. There we go. We got an icing call against the Leafs. So this is going to come all the way back down to the Leafs zone. Leafs to win the cup, the only thing on my bucket list. That'll be something. Imagine how crazy this city is going to be when the Leafs win the cup. Whenever it happens, it is going to be absolutely rim-rocking. The city is going to be bouncing. Tavares wins the draw. Liljegren gets it ahead. Tried to hit the Leaf player that was springing up. Couldn't quite get there. Detroit walking in. Here it is. High slot. Passing across. They shoot. How did they not stop that? Samsonov must have got a piece. Detroit with a beautiful tic-tac-toe passing play. Backdoor had a wide open net and the Wings put it just wide. Not sure if Samsonov made the save or if it was cleanly wide. But he makes that save. Boy, Samsonov is on fire here tonight. Wings have it, circling it down low. Where is Toronto? They are lost right now. The Wings are running rampant on them. Finally, Toronto's going to poke it free. Here's a race for it. Bunting. He's one-on-one. Can he get there first? Bunting elected to take the body and not the puck. So Wallman picks up the puck first. Here it comes the other way. Sundqvist. He's going to roll it in. Justin Hall has to go back and pick it up. They'll set the town on fire if they win the cup. Wouldn't surprise me. Coming in front, Kerfoot. He swipes it back, but they couldn't get it to Nylander in time. Here's Bertuzzi. Going to play it ahead. Detroit walking in, and they're just going to send this deep in the corner. Giordano trying to get there first. Going to play it around. Can't get there. There's a player tripped up for the Wings. The Leafs going to get away with one there. Here come the Leafs, 3-on-2. Now 4-on-3. And the Leafs Marner is going to peel off for make a change. And here comes the Wings. It's Larkin coming back the other way. Larkin's going to spin around. Onyx, how's it going? Welcome in. Appreciate that. The party at Nathan Phillips Square. Absolutely, Dallas. It'll be crazy. John, what's going on? The country will go wild when the Leafs win the cup. You know what, John? It's funny. The country will go wild. You'll have all the Leaf fans partying, going crazy, and all the Leaf haters protesting. The country will go bananas. We all go to Sam's house. Yeah. Blair, I'll tell you what. I'll be streaming that game when the Leafs win the cup. We'll take the computer, we'll go outside, we'll honk the horn as our celebration, then we'll come back in. Toronto, 4 minutes to go in the second period. Riley with the puck, going to send it ahead. All the way down the ice. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've just come in, hit that like button for me. Let's get those likes up. Let's get them past 150. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button for me. Trying to get to 4,500. We're 51 away. We're looking for 51 subscribers. Can we do it? How close can we get? This is going to be off the boards all the way down the ice. Husso going to pick it up. Here come the Wings again. The Wings on the move. If Leafs ever win, I'll climb Everest. Onyx, good luck to you. Welcome back, TJ. The Leafs win, I'll drive from from Florence. Now, Henry, that might take you a few days. But we'd welcome you with open arms. Here comes Engvall. He's stick handling it through, and he has it roll off his stick at the last moment. Coming around, McMahon, he kind of gets in the can opener and gets knocked off the puck. No call. Here comes Fabry coming down, and he gets taken out. Sandin's going to play it off the boards. Toronto's going to chip it out. Almost stole it. There could have been about 4 penalties on those last 2 plays that you could have called. There it is, 44-50. Thank you. We are now officially 50 subs away from 4,500. Going to play it off the boards. Bunting brings it back. Bunting to Sandin. Sandin, he's going to throw it ahead. Just out of the reach of Marner. Here come the Wings. They're going to tag up. They're going to bring it in. Nice play there by Bunting to slow it down. Tavares tried to hit Marner with a long pass. That was intercepted. Here come the Wings. They're going to start to play it ahead into Toronto zone again. Detroit bringing it through. Here's Bunting. Bunting going to play it ahead. Bunting with speed. Can he get around? Bunting. He gets hauled down in front of the ref. No call. Bunting should have had a breakaway. Yikes. Ernie drops it back to Sherratt. Back to Ernie coming around. Nice little play there by the Leaf defenseman Giordano. Gives it to Kerfoot. Kerfoot sending it around. The Detroit crowd wanted a diving call there. Bunting was looking for a holding call. Here comes Kerfoot. He's going to bring it in. Drops it back to Nylander. He spins around. Hall's going to pick up the loose puck, playing it down deep. Detroit has it on the sideboards. We got 1.5 to go here in the second period. Nylander's going to chip this one through. Kerfoot getting it out. Nylander, he's joggling in the skates. He's going to kick it ahead. No, it just comes out and over the line. All the way down. Nylander, he's got to go pick it up. There's a stick sitting there, got in his way. Toronto going to play this one around. They get it past the Detroit forward. They put it down deep. Husso comes out to play it. Here they come all the way back down.
Last minute of play in this period.
Last minute of play in the period. Ben with the puck. He's going to go off the boards. Look out. Kind of had to duck as it almost hit McMahon in the head. McMahon fighting off Rasmussen comes inside. David Kempf there to pick it up. Everyone's trying to get it going. There, the Go Leafs go. We're flying in. Let's pump them up for the last 40 seconds. 40 seconds of this period. Keep it going. Here it comes Engvall. McMahon, he's going to play it ahead. There's sticks all over the place. Wallman with the puck. He's being watched by Kempf. Kempf trying to back this one up. Here come the Wings. They got 20 seconds to go. Wings going to move this through. That gets stopped at the boards. Toronto's going to pick it up. They got 12 seconds. 10 seconds. Long pass. Going to play it across. Here's a last chance for Holmberg. 6 seconds. Holmberg comes in with the backhand with 3.5 seconds left on the clock. A great save there by Husso. Absolutely incredible, incredible stop. Just unbelievable. These guys working their way through. Great play. Wow, was that close? That was close. Ladies and gentlemen, what a game we have going on here. 2-1 with 3.5 seconds left to go here.
3.5 seconds left on the clock here. Leafs are trying to talk out some sort of offensive sequence.
So they have a chance, a face-off win for a direct shot. There is a chance. We're getting goalied. These goalies always have great games against us. We're not getting a lot of shots. That's the problem. Tavares, scramble draw. It's going to come to the corner. Tries to feed it in front. Cannot do it. The horn is going to go. And that's going to do it. We are going to go to the intermission studio. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the second period studio. If it'll work. There we go. Second period intermission studio. There's our scoreboard. Thanks for showing up. Ladies and gentlemen, let me bring in our special guests and we're going to go over the stats real quick. Please welcome to the show, if I can find the buttons. Who do we have first? We have an empty box first. Who do we have second? Dallas Hockey Girl. Dallas, you're on the other side this time.
Go Hockey, go. Hey, I get to be on the cool side. That's good.
And there we go. Figment of your imagination coming in to imagining the Leafs coming back and winning this game.
Figment, you have one little spark.
welcome in AAU. Let me zoom you in here. Whoop, nope. You move you around. Woo, there we go. Ta-da! Welcome in. Now before we get talking, let me go over the stats real quick because I didn't do it in the first period. Here are the goal scorers of the game so far. It is Lucas Raymond picked up his 12th from Larkin, and then Robbie Fabry his 3rd from Bergen and Kabulek. That was on the power play. Then Rasmus Sandin for your Toronto Maple Leafs, his 3rd from Tavares and Liljegren. The Leafs so far have 16 shots on net, only 16. 15 for the Wings. Detroit is 1 for 3 on the power play so far. The Leafs are 0 for 1. Detroit is winning in the face-off circle, 57%. They've also blocked 8 shots to Toronto 7. They have 3 takeaways. Toronto has none. 5 giveaways for the Wings, 3 giveaways for the Leafs. But I don't know who the official scorer is for the giveaways because I'm seeing way more than 3. Toronto, shocking, call all the media outlets. Breaking news, Toronto is leading in hits after 2 periods of play. 13 hits to 12. So those are the stats of today's game.
Easy.
So,
yes, TJ, nobody told me my hat was crooked. You're supposed to tell me when my hat is crooked, Steve.
Dallas, your hat's crooked from 5 seconds ago. So crazy game. We saw this last night in Nashville. It took them a while to get some offense. Here they're struggling as well to get some offense going, and they're not shooting. And I don't know why.
And did we beat Nashville? I don't know. Tell me again. Did we?
Yeah, we did with about 5 seconds left on the clock.
And I bet Dallas rubbed it into CeeLo. I wasn't there, unfortunately.
It was pretty good.
It was a tough game. It was an action-packed game.
Good.
It was a tough game. Very tough game. The Preds played well.
Yeah, Preds played really well. Detroit's playing really well tonight. I don't know about you, and I know Triton, you're new-ish. You know, you're only a year or so into the hockey thing, but you probably know this already. If you want to score a goal, there's only one way of doing it, and this isn't a trivia question. Maybe
put the puck in the net.
Put the puck in the net. How do you put the puck in the net?
Slap shot.
You shoot the puck. If you have
just shoot the puck.
If you only have 13 shots on net, you're lucky that you got a goal. So they got to turn this one around. I got something for you guys. You know, I had this weird dream last night. This bizarre dream, and it kind of, I don't know, Triton's shirt just kind of made it come up. And maybe that's why the Leafs aren't winning, by the way, because he's wearing a red shirt for the Red Wings. Just saying. But
I need to be excused today, and you know why.
I know. I'm giving you a hard time. So I had this dream last night that I was swimming in an ocean made of orange soda. Right? I had this swimming in an ocean made of orange soda. It took me a minute. It took me a minute, and then I realized it was just a fantasy.
Yeah, that's a little creepy, right, Blair? That is creepy.
That's
Sam dreams about me?
A fantasy.
That's a dad joke.
Wah, wah, wah.
So say I missed the beginning because I was here. Catch me up. What is because I'm dying to hear. I didn't Google anything yet. What is the update on Matthews?
The update of Matthews is he had some bad tacos last night. No, he is sick. He is ill today. He made the trip to Detroit. He woke up this morning not feeling well. So they don't even know if his mysterious undisclosed ailment that was bothering him yesterday would have kept him out of the lineup tonight. They're not sure. All they're saying is he woke up, he wasn't well. So
Okay.
that's kind of what the
Did they say, was he
story is.
planning to play tonight, or did they say that?
They didn't say. They just said they didn't even get to that conversation.
Well,
He rolled out of
Sam,
bed.
now tonight you can dream that you're swimming in Code Red.
Oh, Code Red. Man, I haven't had Mountain Dew Code Red in so long. That's so good. That stuff is so good. My sugar level was actually okay, so it would probably be okay if I had, a sip of that. Just saying. Hey, how does a taco say grace? Let us pray.
I thought I did the bad dad jokes on my stream.
Oh, gosh, too
Ian
much.
wants me to call the score again like last night. I'm back on my number streak. I
There you
called
go.
the game. I called it last night. I don't know if I can do 2 nights in a row. We're gonna try.
Yeah, back on. I was impressed, Alice. You got that one. I thought that was going to OT. I was really nervous about that game last night.
Close. It was very close. The Preds were tough right to the end. It was a very tough game. Very tough game. Go Preds. The last I looked, Montreal was winning 3-2 against the Preds, so people down south be crying right now.
And I might have missed this because I haven't been fully paying attention for reasons. Did you do your Tim picks?
I did my Tim picks today. I did. So I've been battling a bit of a sore throat the last couple days. I kind of overdid it a little bit with the juniors. And so I've been going to Tim's because their ice cap, shout out to Tim Hortons. We're open for sponsorship. The ice cap is quite a lovely, refreshing beverage in the morning. So it's very soothing. And so I've been going there. And when I came home this morning, I said to myself, Samwelb, got to get those Tim picks in. But I did not like the options available today. I did get one right yesterday. I made my Tim's picks yesterday too. And Connor McD, he came through, got me a goal, so that's awesome.
Now is Tim Hortons as expensive as Starbucks?
No. Tim Hortons, their coffee. I mean, I don't drink coffee.
It's the everyday person's coffee place.
Yeah, what is it? It's like a $1.25, $1.50, something like that. It's affordable. I go for the ice caps, which are about, I think, what is the small ice cap? About
ice cap? Can't you just go in your backyard for that?
Yeah, a little scoop of ice. I just need the cap.
See, if Tim becomes our sponsor, maybe they'll play us in chocolate donuts.
Yeah, that works for me. Here's one for you. Somebody tell me, what's a New Year's resolution?
What is a New Year's resolution? It's a promise to yourself to either do something that you haven't done before or to quit something that you do that you want to change in your life.
Oh, it's something that goes in one year and out the other.
I'm sorry, chat. I know there's 272 of you watching and only 143 likes, but even with Sam's bad dad jokes, please hit the like button.
Please. We have to save Sam from himself.
What else do I got here?
No more, please. No more.
Are you on like baddadjoke.com?
No. Last one. Here we go. What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet? Supplies!
Those are worse than my dad jokes on my stream.
Oh, you guys.
Oh, gosh.
You're killing me.
All right, fine. Little Monster's having a good time. Little Monster, here's a bonus one just for you.
Wait, you said only one more.
Yeah, I lied. It's my show. I can do what I want. It's my show, and I'll tell dad jokes if I want to. What did one wall say to the other? I'll meet you at the corner. Oh,
I've heard that one before. That's an old one.
All right, fine. You didn't like that one? Then here, I get a redo. What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta.
Where's the punchline sound effect like I have?
Hey, I could do. Do I have one? I might have deleted it. I thought I had a little drum thing, but I don't. How about this one? Where do fruits go on vacation? Paris.
Paris?
Paris. Pear?
Not my circus. It's just freezing you so you can't tell no more jokes.
All right. There we go. Put those up.
TJ Brody has a joke. Why do fathers take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing? Why, TJ?
In case they get a hole in one. Oh, TJ with the joke.
Hey, now that's funny. That dad joke is funny.
Why Cinderella isn't good at soccer? Because she's always running away from the ball.
Sam, you want to see something funny?
Sure.
Go look in the mirror.
Oh!
Hey-oh.
Uh-oh, my bicycle horn froze. There we go.
Then Carlton Bear can cover up AAU for a change because he's on the other side of it.
Yeah, there we go. Why are we telling dad jokes right now? Because the refs are a joke with how this game is being called, and it's so frustrating to watch. I can't believe poor McMahon. You know, the kid comes out here, his second game. He was fired up yesterday. He was so excited. He comes in here today, a minute and a half in, he scores, and the officials say, excuse me, sir, that's a no goal. I was not aware of this rule. I knew you can't kick it in with a kicking motion. That is definitely a no goal.
That rule.
Somebody didn't like the jokes. They gave us a thumbs down for the jokes. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. So I knew about the kicking rule. I did not know there was a separate rule that if you kicked it, you couldn't kick it in off somebody else. I thought kind of the same. If you shoot the puck and it ricochets off other people and goes in, it's still a goal. But if you kick it and it ricochets off somebody else and goes in, it's still no goal. That was an interesting twist to that rule I was not aware of.
Well, it's kind of like the blue ice. Back in the day, the blue ice, the goalie's blue ice was sacred. Now, not so much. It's a little different.
Well, the blue ice thing, that was a whole other thing.
Yeah,
and welcome and everybody watching on Facebook. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. And ladies and gentlemen, whether you're watching on Facebook or you're watching here on YouTube,
it doesn't matter because the bad dad jokes are just as bad either one.
Yes,
they
are.
Thank you. I can prep too.
I can prep. Why did Sam start a YouTube channel? He failed as a comedian. Love it. We're gonna have open mic night one of these days. We'll get everyone to come on stream and tell their jokes.
We're gonna have open mic night right after we have the Apple Crisp baking show.
And that is coming up right after the Beat Saber battle.
Why am I always getting hidden tonight? I don't like this side.
There you go. Whether you're watching on Facebook, whether you're watching on YouTube, definitely check out our Facebook. We got a Facebook group. It's a private group, so you can ask for access to join it, or we have a Facebook fan page. Go over and you can follow our fan page, and we post whenever we're going to stream and some other fun stuff over there. So make sure to go follow our Facebook pages.
Please do.
Okay, so for the rest of the night, Sam, every time Detroit scores, you have to tell a bad dad joke.
Oh.
I just went through them all. I don't have any more. I did like 10 of them.
Praise
all right.
Lord. You got a dad
Alexa.
joke tonight.
Well, we'll come up with more. That's funny. I can prep. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that.
Thank you.
So what a bizarre game this is. I'm find myself in awe that we're sitting here through 2 periods of play. We have barely any shots. They're still hanging around. Is there a chance
tonight.
Dallas, the way
there's always a chance.
I know there's a chance, but the way you see the Detroit goaltender playing and how Toronto, they're kind of so hit and miss tonight. Do you have a feeling that they're going to be able to come back here?
I'm always got a feeling they're going to come back. I'm going to say it's going to be 3-2 Leafs in overtime.
3-2 Leafs in overtime.
I think they're going to tie it up in the third. We're going to go to overtime, and they're going to get a third, I think.
Dallas, you said the bad word.
Overtime. Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm going to sneak
over here.
No,
it's not overtime. It's what comes after overtime. We don't say that.
Last time I had a couple French fries, they scored. So I'm going to, don't mind me.
Please do not say you have ketchup and gravy on those.
No, it's It's little cheese sauce, tomatoes, green onions, sour cream. They're delicious.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, so they must be like loaded fries.
Are they New York? I was gonna say New York fries. So
New York fries.
I knew it. I knew it.
So when I took a
At least the fries are loaded because his dad jokes aren't.
Okay.
Were you too busy to swing by Scatterbush on your way home? Had to get the fries? Too busy to swing by Scatterbush on the way home? Had to get the fries?
Actually, Dina had to go to the mall, so she picked them up there. So they grabbed some dinner. So yeah, don't tell her I was just eating her dinner.
New York fries.
I'm sure she can see.
Food court staple. The food court staple, New York fries. They're everywhere.
So now there's a chance.
New York fries in Canada. Come on.
Because we're like the New York in the North.
That's right.
Cheesy dad jokes, cheesy fries. Exactly.
Well, I just tell you, I went out to dinner with my uncle the other night, and we were at an Italian place. Not a great Italian place, but it was okay. We ordered. He was feeling the chicken parm, so we ordered the chicken parm.
Don't you guys go to a place that has veal parmesan? Jeez.
You can get the veal parmesan at Scatterbush, but this chicken parm was not. After you've had the chicken parm that we like, you can't have chicken parm anywhere else. It's just so wrong.
You should have the veal parm next time. I want a review.
I'll try it. I don't mind a good veal parm. I find chicken parm a lot of places gets right a lot more often than veal parm. Veal stuff. I find it's over or under too much. Right? It's hard to get it just right.
You haven't had my homemade veal parmesan then.
All right. Well, you haven't invited me over for when you're making veal parm.
Yeah.
It'll only take me about 10 hours to get there, but
we'll be there for breakfast.
No, I looked it up. It's more like 12 to 13 hours.
12 to 13. All right.
We'll be there for breakfast. We'll have it for breakfast.
Well, no, breakfast would be T-bone steaks and eggs.
You know, I have never, ever done steak and eggs for breakfast.
What is wrong with you?
So I have to ask, and we're talking proteins, and proteins are good for hockey players, so it all kind of ties. When you eat steak and eggs, I don't know, is the proper way to eat steak and eggs you put the egg on the steak, or is it you dip the steak in the yolk? Like, what's the proper way of eating steak and eggs?
I don't know. I dip my steak in ketchup.
I can prep. I love you. Moose steak. Oh my God. Don't even.
Moose steaks with eggs is number one.
What in the world is wrong with you? TJ, I've never had it.
That's like the Texas breakfast, the steak and eggs and the big pieces of toast. That's a Texas breakfast.
But I like to take my toast and dip it in the yolk.
Yeah, that I like. Okay, he says dip the steak in the yolk. Yep, I can see that. Okay.
My little
depends on how the eggs are cooked.
I'd be making breakfast when my nieces were little, and I would say, well, what kind of eggs do you want? And they would say, could I have a dippy egg? Because they meant they wanted runny eggs so they could dip their toast. I'd be like, what is a dippy egg? I have scrambled, I have fried, I have what is a dippy egg? Help me out.
A dippy egg is over easy.
I didn't understand what they wanted.
All right, the game's about to come back. Christian says over easy eggs with the yolk running over the steak. That nice.
Ooh,
all right, game is coming back. Dallas Triton, thank you as always. We appreciate it. Let's continue this food conversation in the chat because I'm always curious to hear what people say. We'll see you guys
next
soon.
time you have breakfast, have eggs and country fried steak with the white gravy.
All right. I will have to look into that. All right, it's game time. Triton, Dallas, thank you as always.
Have a good game, chat.
All right, here we are back to the game screen. Those are our friends AAU Triton, Dallas Hockey Girl, hanging out, talking hockey, talking dad jokes, talking food. Let's see if the Leafs can turn this around. The dad jokes are relevant as this is the dad's trip. All the Leaf players' dads came with them to Detroit. They're in attendance tonight, so they're looking to win this one. Ketchup just wishes it was barbecue. Richard, that's awesome. You're getting a quick shot. That's going to get deflected wide. What is going down here? Hey, Lucas, what's going on? My computer is not having a good day today. moment. I'm going to try and refresh this. Not like it. So coming around, Detroit kind of hammered up by Toronto. No longer hear the sounds of the game. There we go. Whoa. All is coming at the same time. So we're gonna sound here. All the sounds are catching up. That's really funny. Coming in front, Toronto. Oh my gosh. Somebody just got rocked in front of the net. Michael Bunting's helmet came off. He got hit hard in the face.
All right.
Sherratt got Michael Bunting right in the kisser. So Nylander kind of dancing through. Sherratt comes down with like an axe. His stick like an axe catches Michael Bunting right in the head. Was it the head or the side of the neck? But he came down hard on Michael Bunting, so he took that one like a champ. So good thing Bunting is okay. Do you have antivirus? Yeah, Blair, I just need to reboot my computer because I have so many things open right now. I just need to reboot it, but obviously you can't do that while we're streaming. So no penalty on the call. Go Leafs go. Morgan's calling the go Leafs go, getting that flowing. Here comes Toronto. Toronto's opportunity to come back and get this one in this game. They got 18 minutes to do so. They need to start getting some shots on net. There we go, 150 likes. We are on the way to 200 likes. If you haven't hit that like, give it a click. Here it comes all the way down. Giordano back to pick it up. Giordano digging hard in there. Gets it over to Engvall. Engvall's going to play it up. Here comes Toronto. McMahon puts it around. Passing cross. Tried to hit Kempf in the slot. Kempf just could not handle it. We want to get McMahon this goal back. Wings, bring it back. Simmons chasing it down. Simmons with the puck. He's going to carry it ahead. Here comes Wayne Simmons. Going to step in. Centering in front to Aston Reese. Aston Reese couldn't get a stick on it. Jordy Ben now with it, carrying it around behind the net. Feeding it back to Riley at the point. He's going to send it in. That's deflected just wide. Thank you, new subscriber coming in. Aston Reese still coming through. Going to be tipped out. Knocked to the blue line. Comes just out. Dina B, what's going on? Welcome in. Hamza, that's right. Change the lines. Get things going. Let's go, Toronto. Get some momentum. Get it going. Going to send this one down. Going to be sent in front. Toronto with a chance. They have it in the slot. And Yarncroft's going to play it into the corner. Marner sends it over to Tavares. Tavares walking out of the side of the net. Squeeze play is on. Husso's going to get it down. And Tavares gets filled in from behind by Wallman. And there comes Cobb in as well. Yarncroft's going to jump in there. So you can't do that to our captain. Refs do lose games. Absolutely they do. So I can't believe that Sherratt call. So we caught him in the neck, right across the side of the face in the neck with like an axe to Bunting. Bunting had some choice words that started with an F for the official. So Bunting not happy about that play, as he should be. Even the Leafs refs were not the bias. This has been a very sloppy game by the officials. Puck is going to be won back to Detroit. Detroit has it. They're going to come around the sideboards. Can they get it out? Yes, they do. They squeeze it just out. Toronto has only had one power play in this game so far. And I can tell you, there should have been about 4 or 5. Here's Sandin. Can't get the puck. They have it at the side of the net. Back to the line. Here are the wings coming around. Max coming in with the 279 super chat. These refs suck so bad. They certainly do right now, Max. They are not looking good. And Toronto's going to send this one down for icing. But thank you, Max. Appreciate that very much. So even Michael Bunting's dad is getting in there. He's having words. He's ticked off. So Michael Bunting, second overall in the league for most penalties drawn with 25. Only Pierre-Luc Dubois has done a better job with 27. So Michael Bunting playing that role that Darcy Tucker played years ago, being the agitator, the instigator, trying to get under the skin of all the players. Here comes Toronto, trying to get it up. Sandin has it. Sandin's going to play it all the way back. Thank you. Another new subscriber coming in, hitting that subscribe button. On our way to 4460. Here's Detroit in front with a quick shot. Samsonov has that save. So when we get to, I got to start working on what our 5,000 subscriber giveaway is going to be, because we want to announce it when we hit 4,500 subs. So when we get to about 4,500 subs, we're going to announce the big giveaway. So I got to get with my main man and make the arrangements for what that's going to be. The rest have Detroit shirts on under the stripes, I'm sure. Yeah. Hamza, subscribe, and thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, all the new subscribers coming in. What does Bunting say to them? Yeah, I'm sure he has a lot to say to them. Coming in, here's a long pass, coming right out. Working through a little tip in front. Oh my gosh! Holmberg tripped up and he slams heavily into the boards. Finally, the official pulls his hand out of the pocket. And we got Wallman, I think, is going to get a tripping penalty. But Holmberg was flying in. He gets knocked off his skates and he crashes hard into the end boards. So it was Wallman who takes him out. And of course, Wallman feels like it shouldn't have been a penalty. So Holmberg goes down hard. Wallman's going to the box. So finally, Toronto getting an opportunity here on the power play. 2 minutes or less. Let's see what they can do. Paralife, what's going on? Welcome in. Danny, hello there. The Haleybury Comets. I have not. Here's all the subscribers coming in. Look at you guys. You guys are going to get me there. I'm not even going to have the arrangements for this giveaway. We're going to announce it at 4,500 subs. Marshall, how's it going? Welcome in. This is where you got to make them pay. Absolutely. So let's see what the Leafs can do. My kid is blaming me that I ruined her birthday. That's ridiculous. I didn't even know it was today. Henry, that's outstanding. That's fabulous. Coming around. Riley has it. Over to Nylander. Toronto getting it set up, but they're slowing down. Detroit playing a standard box formation. Side for Bunting. Bunting can't get it back to the point. It's stolen by the wings. Here's Andrew Cobb. Cobb with it. All right, United. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you later on. Remembers when all the way down. Detroit's going to send this one out again. Toronto now, they're in trouble. 1 minute to go on the power play. Riley with the puck. He tells Nylander, go ahead, I got it. Here comes, going to play it up to Nylander. Nylander going to carry it over. Going to swing it back. Here's Marner. Marner going to carry it in. Drops it off for Bunting, who tries to go back to Marner. Can't get it. The wing's going to play this off the boards and out. So Toronto right now just not playing with any type of urgency. With the dads in attendance tonight, they are not looking good. Here's Sandin with the puck, going to play it back. Let's get the Go Leafs Go flooding the chat again. We got to get these guys moving. Now they are Montreal Canadiens' oldest hockey team in the world. Coming in front, Detroit's going to pick it up again with 13 seconds left in the power play. The Wings are going to carry this one down. They're going to play it in the corner. Rasmussen gets taken to the boards by Engvall. It's going to come to Sandin. Sandin going to get it going. Let's get the flags out. Let's do what we can. Let's go, Sandin. Let's go, Leafs. Come on. Let's get it going. Here comes the Wings. They're going to turn and go. We need a big defensive stop and have Toronto go the other way. Long shot, tip in. There's the stop. Samsonov with a nice save. Toronto going to get it out just barely. Sandin has to turn around and go back now. Here come the Wings. Toronto just couldn't put it in the wing zone. They pick up the loose puck. There it is. The Go Leafs goes are flying. Toronto's going to dump it in. Here we go. Kempf, he's in there. Husso makes the play to tip it wide. Detroit's going to flip this one up and out. All the way down the ice. My gosh. They got to get this one going. Here come the Leafs again. They're going far side this time. Coming in. Toronto takes a sharp angle shot. High and wide. That just misses. Quick shot by Giordano, and that's going to be gloved by Husso. And he's going to make a great, great save. So they're going to go to commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take this moment to really thank all of our channel members. Thank you so much, all of our channel members. We appreciate you very, very much investing in our channel and being able to take that investment and turn it around into better quality streams, upgrading our hardware, our software, you know, the programs we use. So thank you very much to all of our channel members. And those that have been purchasing channel members as gifts, memberships as gifts, we thank you as well so very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the climb. This community has been growing leaps and bounds. We're getting close to 200 likes. If you haven't hit that like, give it a click. We'd really appreciate it. It helps YouTube continue to share our stream out and let people know this is the place to be. Now, one other piece of business to talk about tonight as the game's coming back. We have a Discord community available. And we'd like to extend an invitation to you in the chat to join our community. Come and hang out between streams, talk hockey, talk Maple Leafs, have some fun. We play some games in there. There's musical trivia. There's online role-playing games. We have a whole lot of fun. So if you're interested in joining our Discord community, I just dropped the invitation in there. Of course, we ask that you be very respectful of everybody who's in that group. So if you want to join our Discord, go ahead, give that link a click, and that will take you in. So thank you for all the support with us here on YouTube. And again, we invite you to join our community over on Discord. Now, channel members, our all-stars have their own special area in the Discord community. So if you join as an all-star level, you will get access to the all-star lounge. David, what's going on? I just think the refs have the whistles in the pockets tonight. Yeah, they're not calling a good game. Very inconsistent, lopsided game. Gonna come out. Toronto picks it up. Here's Marner. Had it for a heartbeat. Now Tavares does. He's gonna take the shot. Husso with a great save. Wow, Husso with a nice save off the stick of Tavares, and the crowd chants, Husso. All the way down low. In the corner, Marner trying to get the puck. He's got Tavares in there as well. I can't see who has it. The Red Wing player had Marner's stick in his glove hanging onto it that Marner couldn't get the puck. So this is just inconsistent. Here's a 2-on-1, 4-on-2 now for the Wings, and a nice play by Morgan Rielly to break it up. Rielly's going to get the puck over to Marner. He's going to tip that to Tavares. Tavares with a long shot, and Husso's going to grab and hang on to that one. So just bizarre playing end to end here. The Leafs, they're just running out of gas. That's exactly what's going on. They are just running out of gas. A long, hard game last night against Nashville has taken a lot out of this club, and they are not playing the same type of hockey that we're used to seeing them play. So we got 11:18 left on the clock here in the third period. It is 2-1 Detroit. Total shots are 23-20 in favor of the Leafs. Raptors up 77-68. Thank you, Dallas. Coming around all the way down the ice. It's going to be an icing call against the Wings. So they're going to bring it back and drop this puck one more time in the wing zone. Gilmore 93 from 99 is bad. Richard, yeah, Gilmore. Oh, let's not talk about the Gilmore Gretzky incident. You'll get me going. That one gets me every time. Leafs win the draw. Comes all the way back. They're going to send it in. That's going to go towards the net just wide. Toronto going back down around. Holmberg with the puck. Holmberg battling into the corner. Going to play it back to the point. Sandin takes a shot. He didn't get all of it. And that goes wide. Here come the Wings. Wings going to play it up to Sherratt. He's going to tip it in. Picked up by Toronto. Sent back. Here's Nylander with a beauty shot. A nice little glove save by Husso as he knocks it down. Play continues. Here come the Wings. They're going to play this one in there. Giordano goes back to pick it up. He's going to play it around the boards. Picked up at the side. Gets hauled down again. We got another penalty coming up to the Detroit Red Wings as it's Holmberg again drawing a call, probably for holding. Gator Ghost, what's going on? Welcome in. Why is there no goals for Boston tonight? Is there something fishy in Seattle? Boston, are they finally getting cold? Seattle up 2-0 over the Bruins. Thank goodness. Here comes Toronto. There's a delayed penalty on the call. It's a 6-on-5 situation as the Leafs have pulled their goalie. 10 minutes to go in the game. And they're going to roll it in, and Sider's going to touch it up. So finally we get a stoppage, and Toronto's going to get a chance on the power play. Taking a look at the rest of the out-of-town scoreboard, just to bring you up to speed. 3-1 Carolina over Columbus. 1-0 Dallas over the Rangers. 4-2 Tampa Bay over the Vancouver Canucks. Buffalo is down 3-2 to the Winnipeg Jets. Montreal with a 3-2 lead over the Nashville Predators. Islanders 1-0 over Minnesota. Calgary St. Louis tied at zeros. Chicago and Colorado tied at ones. Arizona and Ottawa tied at zeros. Lots of hockey going on tonight all across the league, which is absolutely incredible. Max says Boston is overrated. So normally I would agree with you, but they are playing unbelievable hockey this year. They need to slow things down. Marshall's still going with the Habs in Detroit. Oh, that's funny. Let's pretend we have a power play this time. Let's pretend. Let's, yeah. Let's pretend is right. You see, it's funny. This continues. You take Matthews away, and it's like they don't know what to do on the power play. And Matthews didn't quarterback the power play. It's just that they were constantly looking for him. If it was Riley or Marner that quarterbacked it, all the plays were set up designed to go to Matthews. And it's like they don't know what to do now. They're in this weird kind of place where they're trying to figure it out, but they're not sure. Maria coming in with the subscribe. Thank you so very much. We are one sub away from 4460. So if you are just coming in to join us for the rest of this game, hit that like. We want to get up over 200 likes, and we're so close to it. As well, hit that subscribe button. We are continuing to grow. We're going to do lots more Leaf games throughout the season. This is going to be the last one for this week because, hey, it's Thursday. Tomorrow, Friday the 13th. So maybe the Leafs have the early Friday the 13th blues. They just can't get it going. So they got 9:59 to go here in the third period. Rasmussen takes a holding penalty. Can the Leafs get something done? Scramble draw. Bunting's going to bat this one back to the point. Comes over to Marner. Marner reverses it. Here's Riley, takes a shot. Tavares in front with a whack at it. He can't get it. Marner's going to knock the puck down. Back to Riley. Far side. Here's a one-timer. And a nice save by Husso. And it looks like Bunting in front of... Is that Bunting? Bunting in front of the net getting wrapped up again. Lucas bringing out Marner's mom, but Marner's mom a little shy right now. She doesn't want to show. We get the Go Leafs Go chant going. There we are. 4460. Thank you all so much. 40 subs away from 4,500. At 4,500, we're going to make the big announcement of our big giveaway for 5,000 subscribers. Which means I got to get on that and figure out what it's going to be. all the way down the ice. That's going to be stopped by the Toronto goaltender. Here comes Riley on the move. Riley's going to bounce it off the boards. Here's a break coming in. They got Bunting going to the net with the open net. Bunting. Oh, what a play by the Detroit Red Wing players coming back. Bunting with a full head of steam gets there, gets the backhand off, but just could not put it in the open frame. What a play there. Toronto getting set up. Here's Bunting with a one-timer and a nice save by Husso. Husso has Bunting's number tonight. Tavares picks it up, and we got a slashing call to Toronto. You got to be kidding me. So they're calling Tavares for the slash. Sheldon Keefe does not look happy at all. Oh my gosh. So you call this a slash. Tavares put his stick around. He went to hack at the puck, hit the guy's stick. What Tavares did on that play happens every single battle in the corners. So if you're going to call that on Tavares, you better be calling that every time these guys go in the corners. That is a BS call, if you ask me. That is not a slashing call in the NHL. So we got 4-on-4 for just over a minute. Minute 3 seconds to be exact. Bettman decided this game. No need to watch. This is crazy. This is absolutely a game of referee manufacturing the outcome. So they're going to play it back. So they'll call that, but they don't call the tomahawk chop to Michael Bunting's head. Like, what is wrong with these officials? Here comes Toronto. If you're just joining us, welcome in. Toronto is getting beaten up by the Red Wings. The Red Wings are up 2-1 with 8.5 to go. Here's Nylander. He's going to circle around. Nylander with the puck. One hand on the stick, bringing it right through. He's trying to get somebody open. Nylander's going to get tripped up from behind from Sherratt. He gets taken down by Sherratt again. Guess who's not putting their arm up in the air? It's the zebra with the orange stripes. Here's Hronek. He's got the puck. Going to bring it up the middle. Now he's going to stop and turn this back around. 10 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. They miss the pass. Sider has to go back and pick it up. Marner trying to get in on him. Sider's going to move the puck ahead. Here comes Raymond. Raymond steps in over the line. Going to play it up. The 4-on-4 is over. Detroit is officially on a power play. Coming out in front, Toronto's going to pick it up. They're going to play it off the boards and out down the ice. 7:45 to go. 40 seconds left in the Toronto penalty. Here comes the Wings. Dylan Larkin. He's going to bring it ahead. Now he passes it off. The Wings break it into the Leafs zone. Behind the net to Larkin. Tries to play it over for Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi gets in the corner, but it's stolen by Toronto. Kerfoot bounced it back. Toronto gets it out and over the line, but they don't have possession. The Wings, they're going to put this one right back in. Now it's on. It was higher on the stick. That's why they called it a slash. It was higher on the stick, but again, that play happens every single time they're battling in the corner for the puck. And again, you call that, but you don't call the tomahawk chop to somebody's head. So there's just no consistency. Bad calls on both sides. I'm not saying it's just against the Leafs. There have been a lot of bad calls against that Toronto should have gotten called for, and they didn't. So it's just inconsistent officiating all the way around. Here comes Jordy Ben. 6:30 to go now. Power play has expired. Both teams at even strength. Playing it off the boards. Toronto can't hold the line. It's going to come out. Jordy Ben's going to go back and pick it up. They miss so much crap. It's so true. Tons of stuff they miss. Here's a 2-on-1 for Detroit. And a beautiful play by Jordy Ben to go down and make that play. Absolutely incredible. Here come the Leafs. The Leafs. Bunting's going to carry it down. Gives it over to Marner. Marner tries to thread the needle. That hits a leg. Here it's going to come out. Toronto's going to pick it up. Can they? Yes, they have it. Bunting is going to play it back. You know what time it is? It's time to get up. It's time to get up and get the boys going. They're going to play it down in the corner. Let's go, Toronto. Let's get moving. Everybody get up and get moving. We're going to get this going. Come on, Kerfoot. Kerfoot, he's battling in the corner. He's going to send this down around. It's going to come all the way over to Marner. Marner sending it in front. There it is. McMahon with the tip. And Husso's going to get that one. Oh, so close. All right, they're going to go to commercial, so we're going to sit back down for the commercial, but then we're going to get right back up and cheer this team on as they're going to go for the last few minutes here in the third period. If you're just coming in, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. What a game we have. We're so close to 200 likes. We're about 25 away. If you haven't hit that like yet, I ask kindly hit that like. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We are on the way to 4,500 subs, so we would appreciate it. Leafs are not contenders yet. Oh, I disagree, Mag. I think they're definitely contenders. They just need to play consistently. That's the problem. They need to play very, very consistently, and that's something we're not getting from them right now. Yes, Boston is actually losing. It is true. It is true. Seattle with a 2-0 lead over the Boston Bruins. It's incredible. The Bruins only have a handful of losses on the season, and it looks like if Seattle can hold on, it looks like another one is going to be coming their way. For the Kraken, it's been Brendan Tanev. All right, I got Brendan Tanev in my hockey pool from Sprong, and the other goal was Tovalainen from Bjorkstrand and Yanni Gord. So some nice goal scores there for the Kraken. Montreal up now 4-2 over the Nashville Predators. Montreal coming in. There's about 12 minutes left in that game. Nice to see Montreal taking it to the Preds. The Preds gave us a run for our money last night. It's Nito Niederreiter from Roman Josi for the Preds. And then Jake Evans from Montreal, Kirby Dack from Montreal, Forsberg from Duchesne, and Caulfield. Caulfield put in another one, 2 goals for Caulfield now. So love seeing some of these kids getting involved in the play. Talking about kids, Detroit has a whole slew of them. And boy, they are looking really good in this game. This original 6 matchup between the Wings and the Leafs. And so far, it's been all Wings in this game. The Leafs were able to get one on the board, but the Wings have really dominated the pace of play all game long. The Leafs just look tired right now. They're playing lazy, tired hockey. So we're coming down to the wire. We got 5:42 to go. We need 1 to tie, 2 to win. Puck is dropped. Detroit's going to win that one. It goes to the corner. Back in the corner. Detroit's going to pick it up. Long stretch pass, cross ice. Going to come out. Wing's going to put this one down into the Toronto area. Sandin's going to hammer this one along the boards. Picked up on the side. They're going to carry it around. Big bump there by Sandin. Leafs having some trouble getting it out. Little pass there by Tavares. They can't get it free. The Wings just winning all the little battles right now. Comes back to Sandin. He's going to get it up to Liljegren. They're going to slow this one down. All right, I'm going to get back up. Everyone get up. Let's celebrate this Leaf team and get them going. If you're watching on Facebook, welcome in. We're going to cheer these guys on now. We're going to get the shimmies going. We're going to get moving the last 5 minutes. Come on, Toronto. Let's get going. We're going to switch hats too. This worked last time too. An icing call. There we go. We're getting a little Disney magic. We're going to throw a little pixie dust on here. We're going to will this team to score. So we are going to make this happen. Adjust this a little bit. There it is. There's Marner's mom. Marner's mom. Marner's mom coming out on Dad's night. Try and get the boys going. Let's go. One by Detroit. Everyone get up. We're going to get jiggy with it. We're going to will this team to win. But here come the Wings. The Wings going to bring it down. Still with the puck. It's Bertuzzi. He's going to dig it around, send it in. Samsonov puts it in the corner. 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Let's go, Leafs. Here they come. They're going to send it down. Oh, this is going to be an icing call again against Toronto. Come on, you got to do better than this. All right. That's right, Brian. We're getting jiggy. We're going to will this team to score. Getting jiggy with it. Let's go, Toronto. It's your time. The time is now. Holmberg in to take the draw. Scramble draw. Toronto's going to come away with it. They get it up to Bunting, puts it out. Holmberg takes a slash, and his stick is broken, so he's got to go to the bench. They didn't call that slash. Here comes Kempf in the corner. He's digging it out. Here comes David Kempf. He's got it, and he's going to have it pulled away. He gets it out in center ice area. Nylander comes on now. He's going to head to the bench. Ernie's going to dump this one back down. Samsonov's going to play it to Hall. Hall's going to play it up. All right, let's go, boys. Here comes David Kempf, going to carry it up. Going to send this one in. He gets spun around. Husso out to play it. He misses it. Goes in the corner. McMahon can't get there. The Wings are going to get it out and down the ice. All the way down the ice they go. This is where we do things differently. Everybody get up. Get the wave going. Get the wave going. We're going to spark this team. Get the Go Leafs go going. Get the hands up. Here's Toronto. They're going to put it in. That goes just wide of the net. Sided's coming around. Detroit, they're going to get it. They can't get it out. Held in by Engvall. There we go. Detroit picks it up. They're going to flip this one out. 3:13 to go. 3:13. Justin Hall, he's going to start to play it up. There it is. The hands are going. The wave is going. We're doing everything we can. Here comes Liljegren. He's going to carry it down. Come on. Lily. He's going to put it around. Toronto brings it in. They're setting it up. Back to Sandin for the one-timer. He fanned on it. Rebound in the slot. Goes just wide. Marner's going to play it around. Here's a snapshot looking for the tip. That goes just wide. Sandin's going to hold it in momentarily. There's another broken stick down on the ice. Coming all the way out. Here comes Sandin with the puck. Detroit's making changes. Going to throw it in. They're going to bank it off the boards. Go ahead. Hit that like button if you're just coming in. Hit that subscribe as well. Here's Liljegren. He's taking it around the boards to Tavares. Let's go, Tavares. Going to play it out. It's tipped ahead for Marner. He can't get the puck. Detroit's going to play it back down around. Here's Marner. He's getting pushed around, but he's got the puck. Marner circling around. Here he comes. He takes a whack. No call there. You're going to call Tavares slash, but you're not going to call that slash. Detroit's going to flip this up and down the ice. It's going to be an icing call. So with 2:01 to go here in the third period, it's going to be an icing call. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes on the clock for this team to turn it around and get it going. It's been all Detroit, and this is the time when the big guns earning the big bucks need to come out and put some pucks in the net. So Toronto has pulled the goalie. Samsonov goes to the bench. Sammy's gone to the bench. Marner back at the point. Riley at the point. Looks like Yarncroc, Tavares, Nylander, and Detroit's going to win it. They're going to go off the boards. Marner can't hold it in. Oh, shoot. Detroit. So that's going to do it. Detroit rifles it off the boards. Sherratt plays it off the boards. It takes a funny hop and curls just off the post and in. So Sherratt tried to clear it out. He wasn't even shooting for the net. That's the kind of night this has been for Toronto. Nothing has gone their way. He plays it off the boards. It takes a clean bounce. It goes off the post and in. And that's going to end the night for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now, it's 3-1. There's still a minute and a bit left. There's a chance. There's a chance, but the way they're playing, highly unlikely. So Ben Sherratt gets the goal, his third of the year. 1:48 to go. Toronto with the puck. Here comes Nylander. Nylander is going to come in. It's going to literally roll off his stick and all the way down the ice. This is going to be an icing call. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 4 likes away from 200 likes. If you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and hit it as well. If you haven't subscribed yet, give us a subscribe. We're on our way to 4470. So go ahead and hit that subscribe. We're going to get the next few streams scheduled over the next couple of days. So those will be up. So make sure to check back often. As well, we have some shorts that'll be posted. That you can check those out. We post a lot of hockey shorts. Little sweeping through to the net. That's going to go just wide. Long pass. Here comes Detroit again. And they're going to take a shot at the empty net and miss. Here's Marner back to pick it up. Going to pitch it ahead. Toronto Kind of minute 15 to go, bringing it in. Oh, and they're going to call Nylander. Nylander on the high stick. So that was just a bonehead play by Nylander there. That's going to do it. That's going to kill all the chances of Toronto coming back, as Nylander is going to go to the box for 2 minutes or less. So just a bad play there. We said it from the beginning of this game. Toronto has just been playing lost. They've been lost. They haven't really been able to find their way around. So the Leafs have a bunch of streaks ending tonight with this loss. Their winning streak in back-to-backs this season is going to come to an end at 5. Their consecutive win streaks against Detroit at 9 is going to come to an end. Here's Kerfoot coming in. He's going to bring it around.
Last minute of play in this period.
In the corner, Detroit battling hard there. All over Kerfoot. Puck is going to come out. Here are the Wings with the puck. They're going to bring this one down. Here comes Larkin. They're going to bring it in. Detroit setting it up on the power play. 40 seconds to go left in this game. That goal being called back kind of made the Leafs lose their spirit. Yeah, that's a great point, Hayden. McMahon, we thought, had his first goal of the year. It gets called back, and that really took the wind out of the Leafs' sails. Here's the puck. The Wings playing it back. Quick shot, and they score. Samsonov didn't even try, and he's pissed that goes in. Sider gets the power play goal. Wow. So a shot from Sider. Samsonov didn't even move. I don't know what happened there. Bertuzzi in front of him, and that just goes in. Samsonov is really mad about that one. Which way to the TTC? That's right, Dallas. What an ugly, ugly, ugly game here today. Stick around. When the game wraps up in the next 20 seconds, we'll run down the goal scores. We'll run down all the stats and the out-of-town scoreboard. And before we say goodnight. So this is going to come out. 15 seconds to go. Here's Engvall. He's going to bring it in. Over to Holmberg. Holmberg going to stop. He's going to pass it off. Jordy Bennett is going to take the shot. And a nice save there by Husso. Husso with a great, great game. And there it is. The horn comes to an end as the Detroit Red Wings, for the first time in 10 games, beat the Toronto Maple Leafs. Absolutely crazy, crazy effort. Great job, and congratulations, Red Wings fans. You guys played absolutely spectacular tonight. Much, much better than Toronto did, for sure. All right, so as always, let's run through.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
The 3 stars for tonight's game. As much as I want to, there is not a Maple Leaf that is deserving of a star. I could argue, and you know what? It's my channel. I can do what I want. I'm going to give the 3rd star of tonight's game to Timothy Liljegren. Liljegren and Sandin were unbelievable together. So you know what? We're going to bend the rules. We're going to package them together, and we're going to give the Leafs 3rd defensive unit the 3rd star of the game. Sandin had a goal, a point. He was +1, 2 shots on net with 4 hits in 20 minutes of play. Liljegren had an assist for 1 point, was also a +1, 2 shots on net, 2 hits, 1 block. So the Leafs' 3rd defensive unit gets the 3rd star of the game. The 2nd star tonight is going to go to Dylan Larkin. Larkin, 2 assists for a +1, 3 shots on net, all in about 17 minutes of play. And the number 1 star of the game goes to the goaltender, Ville Husso. Husso played absolutely incredible, stopping 31 saves on 32 shots, putting up a .969 save percentage. So congrats, Husso. Husso, our number 1 star tonight. Taking a look at the overall stats, Toronto ends up with 33 shots on net, 23 for the Wings, Wings win it in the face-off circle. Wings also go 2 for 5 on the power play. Toronto goes 0 for 3. 18 hits for the Leafs, 15 for the Wings. 10 blocks for Toronto, 11 blocks for the Wings. Now, we want to go do a quick rundown of your goal scorers tonight. Kicking it off, it was Lucas Raymond, his 12th from Larkin. Then Robbie Fabry, his 3rd from Pregame and Kubulek. Rasmus Sandin, his 3rd from Tavares and Liljegren. Then Sherratt from Larkin. Then Moritz Seider, his 3rd from Raymond and Wallman. So that is your goal scores. The out-of-town scoreboard looks like this. Carolina up 5-2 over Columbus. 3.5 left in the third. The New York Rangers come back and defeat the Dallas Stars in overtime 2-1. Montreal is ahead 4-2 over the Nashville Predators. 5 minutes left in the third. Tampa Bay Lightning up 5-2 over Vancouver. That is also 5 minutes left in the third. The Islanders up 1-0 over Minnesota. 15 minutes left in the third. Calgary is up 1-0 over the Blues. That's towards the end of the second. Chicago is up 2-1 over Colorado. 18 minutes left in the second period. Ottawa with a 2-0 lead over the Arizona Coyotes. That's 5 minutes left in the first period. Winnipeg defeats the Buffalo Sabres 4-2. Seattle downs the Boston Bruins with a shutout, 3-0. Incredible. And then Florida and Vegas, that kicks off in half an hour's time at 10 o'clock. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your Editown scoreboard. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight, bearing with our little technical glitches. We appreciate y'all being here. Look forward to seeing you on our next stream. But until then, check out all our hockey shorts on the channel. Make sure, go back on some of the old streams, leave some comments, let us know what you like, what you don't like. We appreciate all the support, and we'll see you real soon. Thank you, mods. Thank you, members. Thank you, subs. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.